a control tower and just a runway. That's all I have. Runway 33 I'm at. Let's have a look. Just check that. All right. Get myself loaded up on FS Cloud and then I'll click to go live. FS Cloud.
Yeah, judging by the flight plan Empire set for tonight, we won't need to worry about the scenery. The airport we've got to worry about.
Well, looking at it, there's no. I checked for ILSs. There's no ILSs on any of these.
Nope, there isn't.
No.
Well, we're in Learjet, so to be honest, if we are heading on course, the thing with the Learjets that I do like is that you can literally turn them on a heading.
Yeah, but I was watching a YouTube video on a National Geographic or History's most dangerous 10 airports in the world. And one of them that Empire's chosen, I think you have to come in for a dive bomb right at the end of before you hit the runway.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, FS Cloud's pulling up on me, which is nice.
Also, you have to keep in mind when you're loaded is that once you spawn on the runway or a gate, which we already are, we're already at 7,600 above sea level.
Oh, I'll just fly it.
And when we come into land, it
Yeah.
will be around 10,100 feet above sea level.
Oh, for God's sake. What are you trying to do to me? Right, I've got an issue with FS Cloud straight away. Bear with me. Let me just close that program down and start it up again.
There's mountains all over the place.
Yeah, I could see that when I spawned onto the runway.
And if you've seen the images in Discord what I posted, you will see how difficult it is.
Okay, well, thank you very much for that, sir. Right, open that program up.
Which I don't know why they did that in OBEX, but boy, Jesus, it's like you've got the mountains all over the place, like a bathtub with a runway in the middle. And I crashed like 10 times trying to climb.
Yeah.
This is going to be awkward and hard, but it's a challenge and I love it.
Yeah, if you look at his picture, he's put on Discord 50. It's actually a bathtub made of rock.
Well, I can see. Let me go in main Discord because I'm in the flight sim pilots room and I can see two pictures, two Learjets. One's Devs, one's Empires.
Up further.
Up further. Oh, you're joking.
I'm not joking.
A rock face bathtub.
Wow, that is going to be some interesting maneuver. Right, okay, let me go onto the map and find out where I'm located. Oh, right, so follow 50. Get that done. Right, okay, let me set my timer and we'll go live in a bit. Right, so
okay.
Background. Oh, come on, I've got issues straight away. I hate when I get this. Right, let me just sort this out because at the moment my yeah, it's not working. Right, so I've got no background. Right, let me turn that off. I can see everybody anyway. All right, load that back up again. Hope I don't have issues tonight. It's one of them, isn't it?
It's Friday flight night. We normally
yeah, and the problem we have is, oh, there we go. We're working now. But I had an update on one of the PCs, so I'm waiting for it to run over to the other one, you see. So what I need to do, I've got sound. I'm okay with everything. I think it's when one PC has an update and it doesn't touch down on the other one, I sometimes get issues with sound and things like that, you see. Start up. Let's go. Click. Click. And then put the music on anytime.
Make sure your altitude is up towards 30,000.
Well, I've gone to 28. When I actually loaded it in, it said 28. It said 26.
Okay, well, that's good. That's good. 28 is good.
And I went to 28. Right, so I'm just playing my loading.
Some of these mountains are above 25, 26,000.
Well, I'm in the Learjet, so I'm not going to stress on it too much. I'm just going to see how bad I fly this evening. You know how it is. Whoa. So what kind of day have we had, guys?
Mine's been good because I've been off.
Oh, that's nice.
Mine's been good too. Got into PUBG today.
Oh, yeah? Well, we'll have to try some of that at some
Yeah.
stage, though, you know, because I enjoyed last night. I really enjoyed that. That game is something I've always wanted to play, and it was really enjoyable for me. I do like games like that when you're playing like some sort of a story. Adam Appletech, well done. Adam Appletech, where are you flying? Where are we flying, guys? You tell him. Some chat.
I didn't hear what you said. Oh, where are we flying
Apple,
to? Oh,
Adam's
okay.
Apple Tech support is in chat asking where we're flying to.
We are going to
Well,
Peru.
he can't hear you.
Oh,
I'm just going.
seems that you. Hang on, just say this. There you go. Just type it in.
There you go. You've got a multi-stream, haven't you, as well? Let's click on that.
I can hear it. Oh, that's good. Well, I typed it in anyway. 50 will be live in 3 minutes.
Yeah, Orbeck seems to give you more scenery on it, doesn't it?
It does. Realistic way, in a hard way too. And as for DevX, it's a little bit lucky because his mountains isn't so high compared to mine.
No, mine don't look that bad either, to be honest.
Oh, great.
Well, looking at where the runway is, you're going to have to take off,
Wait,
veer
it
to
is
the
not.
left. Yeah, veer to the left. But with the Learjets, they don't use the full runway anyway, do they?
The other side isn't too bad. I can go straight up.
Yeah. No, I haven't flown this for a bit, so there's no ILS, so let's forget about that for a start.
Yeah, well, it's one of those things where I think we're gonna have to literally do it manually, take control
Yeah,
more
which
than
is
anything.
which is good. I'm happy with that. No
I
problem.
think
We'll do what
I
we can do,
joined
don't
in
we?
a bit late. I didn't see it. Is Adam Apple Tech in Discord?
I think he joined. He joined my Discord, but
Are you a
let me
pilot
just
man
check.
or and not an actual real pilot?
No,
But
he's not. I've not got. Hang on one second. I've not got him anywhere on my Discord. But
okay, I sent him a link. So I think I don't know if he does this. I don't know if he plays flight simulator games.
just
But
be careful who we send in links to, because I don't know who he is. If you get what I mean. I don't know who he is.
He's
So
a new guy too. I haven't seen him
yeah,
around that
well,
much, but I
tell you what, let me
think he
just check
does
it out.
stream this kind of game.
Well, he's got 1,043 followers. His account was set up on February the 19th, 2017.
I'm just asking if you do any kind
If
of
I
these.
go to
I'm not a
his,
real pilot, but
let's have a look at his
oh,
site.
okay. He does do VAT sim. There we go. I just want an answer. He does do a lot of VAT
He's
sim.
hosting the Sky Lounge. Oh, and yeah, he does. He knows what he's on with.
I do VAT sim in a 747. Cool.
There you go.
He's another VAT sim guy. We need more of those guys to teach us how to use VAT sim.
Just got rid of one of the windows as well.
Yeah, I was just saying is if you want to join in later, the flight plan is in Discord.
In a minute. Put them all to the
All the flight plans, what we do is in Discord. All the details, ILSs, you name it's in Discord.
Right, okay. Turn the volume off.
I don't think you're eligible to join us till next time, buddy.
I'll bring you guys into the
That's
stream
it.
as soon as I've gone live.
50's talking to himself like I am. Okay, we'll be starting soon. Okay, let's. Lights on. Check. Oh, okay. Put that to 5,000. Okay, which...
Oh, my thing's playing up. I can't even open the screen. God's sake. It's going to be one of those nights. I know it is. Can't even open the window. Can't open my window, my normal window. There we go. All right. Hello, 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 hello. I have an issue with my Streamlabs. I don't know what the problem is. Waiting for an update on another PC seems to have given me an issue. Can I have, if possible, anybody out there, a VOD check? Because all of a sudden my Stream Deck has just decided it doesn't want to do all the commands it's supposed to do. But we will not let that ruin anything.
Checking, checking, checking.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Looking good.
Yeah, it's a bit annoying, that is, because if I hit that button and I hit that, it doesn't take anything away. Backgrounds, tops, nothing.
Which one way?
So I'll have to do them all manually. So get rid of... Right, let me scroll down. See, I have to scroll down now and find things.
I'm so lucky. I'm taking one way 15. That's what I want.
That one. There we go. So we are on. Okay, 50's got a bit of an issue with his Stream Deck. Not going to let that ruin the streaming anyway. If I leave everything as it is and things start to change, guess what? Streamlabs has kicked in.
Adam's Apple
right,
Tech,
guys,
thank you for the
all. I have already in Discord 2 pilots ready to go, which is Dev and Empire. So I will bring them. Let's hope I don't get no issues with the volumes, guys. So let's bring you guys into the stream and see what happens. Right, guys, you are live on the 50 Plus Gamer stream. Would you like to say hello?
Good evening, everyone.
Oh,
good afternoon, boys and girls.
Right, okay, so that's working fine. Everything else seems to be okay. I have got the flight plan running across the bottom, which is okay. You can see that we are at... What airport are we at, guys? We are at... If I can scroll down. We are at Paro... What do you pronounce it? Bolan.
Yeah, it's... which country is this again, for goodness sake? Napoleon.
Something like that. Let me open that up a bit. There we go. So we're at Parabotan, which is Victor, Quebec, Papa Romeo to Lucla, yeah. Airport,
yeah, the most dangerous airport in the world. Well, one of the 10.
Oh dear, Lima, Kilo, right, okay.
And your scenery looks different to mine.
One's 25 minutes, one's 30 minutes, one's 25 minutes, one's 20 minutes. So these are going to be quite short flights, they really aren't they, to be honest. As soon as we get up, it looks like we'll be coming down. I can see you guys on
that's out of order.
FS Cloud. Let me see what
I can
see first. Oh, yeah, I can see all of us. Right, okay.
That is out
so,
of order.
Okay, guess what? Oh, okay, that works, but my scenes don't work. Oh, thank you very much.
Clear to take off. Even though
I
I'm not turned
getting
around.
some sort of a... Let me have a look. Who's giving me... Just check something. I'm getting feedback off somebody when I play the music. Bear with me.
It must be my stream then.
No, it's all right. I've sorted it. I had the what you call it. One of the multi-streams wasn't muted.
There. Oh, it's one of yours then.
Yeah, I've done it now. You're taxiing over. I can see you, Empire.
Yeah, I'm on runway 15.
Right, wonderful. Right, okay, guys. So we'll see how we go.
Why is 50 F6 looks different to yours? We're both using the same game. It's just that I got Obex. Oops.
Oh, this is going to be interesting for me.
I'm using Obex. I'm using paid scenery.
Right. Okay. Let's get this sorted. Because you know what?
He's using the scenery too,
right,
but it's freeware.
I need to get 1,008. Okay. Sorry, 18,000.
Get in here.
Wow. So these mountains must be quite high.
They are.
Right. So let's go to 18.
I'm going up to 15 then up.
Okay. Vertical climb. We'll go, looking at the mountains, we'll do it at about 1,000 to start with.
Nav 1. Set
Speed
that up.
hold.
I'm not
Let's
going to
have a
worry
look.
about the com one.
Nav.
Mad
Fly runway
Ting.
heading.
I
Right,
got
runway
it.
heading is... There we go. Let's have a look at that. Give me that one. It's amazing when we do... Let's have a look. So many... There we go.
There's no proper taxiways other than using the runway to taxi.
You're actually heading towards me, so which way are you actually taking off, Empire?
I'm taking the right direction.
Okay.
I'm facing the right
let's-
direction, so when I take off, I'm literally facing the right direction. As for you, you have to do a turnaround.
Well, I'm heading the right way, which is runway 33. New Belgian guy, hello, hello, hello. I don't know if I can... Yes, I can.
Well,
So I
I'll
can
leave
run
the
that
stream
command,
open
that's
a
fine.
bit. I need to get
How are you?
back to my flight and send my descent into
Acknowledge
booking
taxi.
myself or so.
Dan
Okay.
Rooms, hello, hello, hello.
Well,
How
good
are
luck
you?
with your landing and show us your results afterwards. We like to hear. Landing gear.
There we go. I'm just setting my volumes in here. Tune into that. Right, okay. So, who is going to go first? Because I need to stay where I am.
I'm just setting myself up now. I've got clear.
Okay.
I'm clear to take off now.
Right, wonderful. So when you're ready, you can take off.
And I am behind Empire.
Wonderful. That's good.
Okay, alright. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your Captain Bogieham. Ready to take off.
Oh, wonderful. New gaming rig, eh? Well, I'll leave the stream open a bit. I need to get... That's fine. Chameleon! Hello, hello, hello. How are you? A trainer falling... You never know. You never know. Right, okay. So I will not request takeoff at the moment. I will wait until you guys are ready.
I'm going down
Okay.
the runway now.
Are you gonna... What? Oh, okay. Right, go on then.
And there's a mountain to my left.
Yep. Well, you're heading towards me anyway, so it looks like mine might turn me around. Let's just have a look, make sure I've got things set here right. So this I have to forget about because there is no ILS. Altitude hold I don't need on at the moment, although it's set. Speed hold is off because I won't need to put that on just yet.
Come on, get up, get up, get up.
Although I'll set my speed at...
Oh,
I've set
just
everything.
missed it. Jesus flipping Christ.
Missed what?
The mountain.
Okay. If I go 250 there. That's that set. I'm not going to put...
Come on, climb.
It says 333. That's definitely not right.
Right, I am ready for takeoff.
Right, I will go last. I am paying attention and shooting. You carry on, Chameleon. You are fine.
Okay.
You carry on, sir. Right. Just let me know when we've all taken off. Oh, you got iRacing. iRacing's quite good if you log in, and remember with iRacing you have to be very, very professional. If you start pissing about, it will kick you. Just remember that. Yeah, but if you look at how the game's played, it's played by professional people or proper people that want to actually race. That's the difference.
Look at the
It's not
scenery.
like your normal racing games, Formula One. It's a proper racing thing online. If you do it that way, right? So I'm set.
Guys, look at the
250.
scenery. Oh, the scenery looks magnificent.
Turn flight director on. Oh, there you go. Who's that just taken off?
That is me.
Wonderful. So you're up now, yeah?
I
Right.
am, yes.
Okay. Let me have a look what I need to do here.
Oh no, come on, climb, 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 come on, we're gonna hit a mountain.
Right, okay. Request takeoff.
Oh, I might miss this one by an inch. Yeah. Oh. Nearly had a heart attack and then he climbed into a flipping mountain. The clouds are quite low, but then we are around 7,600 already.
Yep. Right, so
Okay.
I'm just about to take off. $80, $90, $100, $110,
V1, rotate.
$130. Right, I'm up.
You need just rear to the left of the wax. You
Yeah, I'm
can't go
fine,
up in the
I'm
middle.
fine, don't worry.
Nice takeoff from the 50 plus gamer in his black aircraft.
Speed hold is on. And then set my vertical climb to 1.8 because it's a Learjet, acknowledge. Wow, them mountains are very, very, very low.
$270.
Okay. Am I high enough? And then take that down, which will make me climb quicker. There we go.
I had mine set up to 2500 for virtual speed, virtual climb.
I'm losing speed, so I need to go down a bit. There we go. Right, I think I've cleared the mountains anyway. Take that down a bit. My virtual climb is too much for this plane. That's why. I'm at 11,000 already. I'm at 12,000.
I'm not going to go 300.
I'm now just leveling a bit, hopefully. Alright, I'm starting to
Slow
get
down
speed.
now.
Yeah, I'm up.
Slow down.
There we go.
How's it going, Dev? You're very quiet.
Yeah, all good. I'm just making sure I'm well over these mountains.
I'm coming up to 16,000, and yet these mountains still look quite high. I'm not climbing high enough either. There we go. Now I can climb a bit higher.
1 second. My plane
Try
is
to
not
send in a picture of the
acting
landing
as it should.
in my Discord channel.
240.
Oh, I didn't even realise. Sorry about that. Oops a daisy. I will check that out now. And no links allowed. I didn't see that. Ew.
Right, 240. Okay.
That looks scary. That looks short. That looks short.
That's a good thing, that is, when you work them really hard. So mine's done our normal traits. The way that you were heading, Empire, is probably the right way down the runway, because it's just turning me around. How are we doing, Dev?
Yeah, all good. I'm up at 24,000.
I am just coming up to...
Oh, we have someone Brendan, thank you for the host with your
Coming up
3
to 18,000
viewers.
now. I think my high altitude was 28.
Hello, Brendan, and welcome to my stream. Thank you for the host. Appreciate it.
Yeah, I've gone for 28 as well.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to mute that. There we go. No wonder I'm lagging. I have multiple things open
There
on
we
my
go.
screen.
Now I've got to go to 28. Let's have a look.
Yeah, this is my aircraft, the Elite.
Wonderful. Right.
Put it that way. So, I don't know how this is going to go.
Okay. We're off.
Trying to land in the hardest, difficult location of them all. I'm coming up to 26 now.
Okay.
Oh, okay, 28,000. 280, confirm.
Okay, so we're there. That's it. We've more or less done it.
Okay, 240. Copy that.
And we're not going to be up for very long, are we, to be honest? 26 minutes I've got before I have to start descending.
Yeah, well, it's not. It is short, but it's not. There's plenty of mountains in the way, so it's going to take longer for us to go around mountains than anything else.
Okay. Just turn my speed up a bit.
Okay, I'm using FS Cloud. If anyone wants to join, well, not join us, but at least follow us or
Okay.
watch our
Get
flight
that speed up.
heading Modern Nights area on FS Cloud. Dev,
Yeah,
why are you following me?
going to the same airport, aren't we?
If I look behind me, I should see you right behind me.
Yep, I can see you ahead of me.
Yeah, on FS Cloud, but not in the flipping game. I'm at 28,000 and you are?
Currently 24.
Okay, so I'm higher than you,
Now-
so I should see you
Yeah.
below me.
I'm just about to climb to 28,000 myself.
No,
I can see you in game. You're about 7 miles ahead of me.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
everything
that's good.
seems to be okay where I am. Nav, I haven't got nav set, so why would I need nav on? I'll leave that like that anyway. Trying to remember where all the controls are on this thing.
Yeah, controls. We'll be there at 15 minutes away. Okay. Hello, passing on some IGL love. Well, thank you for the hose, Brendan. Appreciated. You mean support the other flight Hoothwist?
Oh, good.
Can't pronounce it properly. We are currently flying around 28,000 feet. We took off at a runway that's already 7,600 above sea level. We're going to a location where it's 10,000 feet. I'm not.
Okay.
It's just gonna be. The landing's not going to be easy.
There we go. The Learjet, the Dark Destroyer.
With the evil laugh.
19 minutes.
19 minutes. I will get there around 8:05 our time. So that's about 15, 16, about 19 minutes or so.
Yeah, something like that.
I
I
don't know.
normally like
Atkins
to let it
style.
just follow the nav, which is always nice, you know what I mean? Then just click approach. And so the idea is I'm going to have to look out for this runway because all this is going to be done by sight, isn't it, really?
Yeah, well, you've seen the image of it,
Yeah.
but doesn't mean you're gonna see that because you've got a different scenery to me.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Seem to be suffering a little bit of turbulence up here at the moment with my plane.
What turbulence?
Well, mine's rocking up and down.
Mine's giving a
fine.
little every now and then, but it's not nothing to.
Oh, now I know why you're getting turbulence, Dev.
I'm probably in your wake.
Yes. My
Yeah,
jet
because you two.
engines.
How I'm going a totally different way to you guys.
Yeah, well, we're doing high altitude,
Yeah, I'm at 28.
meaning that the routes are a little bit different. It takes us completely out, then take us back in again. In other words,
Okay.
we're bypassing the mountains. I think that's the main thing, is we're bypassing the mountains.
It's testosterone, Dan.
Around in a complete
It's all
circle.
down. It's all down to do with testosterone as to how often you shave. Don't ask me, Adam. Don't ask me. This is all set up by. I've just looked at the picture he put in Discord, and it's like a bowl. It's like a runway in a bowl.
We're about to find out how you land a Learjet.
Yeah, but that's
my
only,
own wake.
only a go-to though, Dan. At the end of the day, if I don't shave, mine goes all grey and everything. And I shave probably every 2 days. I will shave every 2 days.
That's the
to keep it
details,
clean. That's
guys,
how
if
I
you're
do it.
interested to
I just
know.
don't shave my goatee at all. I trim it.
Mr. Joe, thank you for the raid of the party of 4 wonderful, amazing viewers. Thank you.
The only difference
For
with,
the
I'll tell you what
host.
the problem. Well, I suppose.
And welcome for your
What heading are
viewers.
you guys on? Just out of
Good
curiosity.
question.
I'm currently heading 238.
238. That's not right. I'm
And
heading
I'm
240.
I'm at 280.
280.
That's where mine's told me to go.
And I'm 240.
I've got to come down to 2,500 now. Oh my god. Oh, sorry, 25,000.
Okay, you're going to be landing before us then.
Looks like it, doesn't it? But these
The-
mountains look quite high for
The image that I just
25,000.
posted in the chat, guys, is actually the place where
Oh,
I'm
this
going to
is
be
gonna be
landing.
fun. Right, I'm going down to 25,000, but them mountains look awfully low.
Yeah.
Wow. Don't know if this is going to be. This is not going to work.
Dev, do you think we picked the right location to go this way?
Yeah.
It's completely flat where we are.
It's
Look at
not
this
where I am.
Dream. Too many mountains that way.
It's nice and flat where we are. Magnificent.
Let me have a look at this. It looks like I'm going to crash.
Yeah, I'm looking at Everest Cloud and you're literally going over the mountains. You might want, well, just leave him be. He's going to crash, he's going to crash, the end.
Well, if 50 ends up in the mountains, at least we'll be able to see where he is.
Sector 7, is that the guy with the Boeing 7330?
I'm just what you call it. I'm just getting past these mountains because I'm now at 25,000 and I've just turned a little bit to the left.
Dev, is that Sector 7 you're on about early on?
Empire, that is him, yeah. I believe it was a free, like I say, Boeing 737 taking off from the last airport we took off from.
Well, we're catching him up.
He had a bit of tail drag when he took off.
You said something about setting the altitude thing, didn't you? And if I haven't set it, because I'm not following
335.
the flight plan as such, do you get what I mean? Because you have to set your altimeter, don't you, when you look at different...
I'm going to slow
I'm
down.
going to go back to 28 now, because I've gone past that mountain.
270.
I've just maneuvered myself around the mountain, that's what I've done.
And it's telling me to go 335.
Right, so I am on the right path then. I'm just putting myself around these mountains.
Which
so
mountains?
325 is going to be to the right, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. And I'm already over at 280. So I'm kind of further right than you guys are.
Yep, I'm heading the same way as you now, 335, and it's taking us around the side of the mountain.
Because I've just
I
gone
can
back
see
to my
you.
heading, which is 280. I'm going to check that through. Yep, 280 it told me to go. Head 280, resume your navigation.
Oh, look at
Okay,
the
so I'll stay
scenery.
at that, and I'm at 25,000 now.
I think we were all recommended that when we come in for approach, use the slowest speed as possible.
Wow, it's told me to go to 260, and it's told me to turn 245.
Yeah, okay. I just watch for those mountains.
To be honest, it's all good fun.
If you crash, at least everyone will be happy in the chat. Oh, okay, I've got a slight little
I shave
turn.
once a week, that's
Not
why
too
it grows
bad.
fast. Probably, if you're only shaving once a week, it won't.
Hardly nothing.
Because if you don't shave and you leave it, it does actually slow down the growth. When you shave it, it speeds the growth up. I'm going to have to use the... Oh, okay, I can see what it's doing now for me.
I'm slowing down.
Right, yeah, I can see what it's doing for me, but it's... Turn right, heading... So 275. Not much.
How far am I descending to?
Okay.
Well, 19, that'll do. Make it 200. 2000.
Wow. That was a very
Oh, okay,
aggressive
it's telling
maneuver.
me to descend. 295.
2,500, yeah? 25,000, yeah?
That is a sharp turn. That's a sharp turn. That is a sharp turn.
To keep my... Right, okay, so... Is this the one that's in the fishbowl?
Yes.
Okay, New Belgian guy, go. All right, New Belgian, thank you very much for that, mate. Let me know how you get on. I am just interested in how you get on with that, because I know it's a very difficult game to play, and I think you can do so many laps, and it takes your average. But yeah, do that for me if you don't mind. Just DM me or something your stats.
Guys, can you hear the game sound?
Oh, thank you.
You should do.
Right, so I'm actually on course here now. And I think what I might need to do is just slow down a bit as well.
Slow down,
Go about 250.
The runway's to the right.
Now, according to
Slightly.
this, looking at my flight display, my primary flight display, I probably haven't set my altimeter right, and I don't think I have.
Keep in mind that the runway is already at 10,100 above sea level.
Yeah, so I'm going to have to take this one in on site. So I'm nearly there, to be honest. I am 8 minutes away.
7 minutes away.
All right, so you guys are closer than me. Oh, I can see where you guys have turned as well. So we're all far too close for a start.
What's the top speed are you guys doing then?
I'm doing 250. We're far too close.
I'm still very high. I'm at 23,000.
Yeah, I'm at 25. It looks that way, Adam.
Air collision, there it is.
It looks that way to me. We'll see how we do.
Dev, just to let you know, is I got turbulence, so it's going to be a lot worse for you. I mean, it's not severe, but it's kind of moving left and right.
What speed are we doing, Dev?
Yeah, what speed?
How can you say that, Adam, when you are supposed to be a seasoned pilot?
A 360 loop.
If you did a 360 loop to loop on VATSIM, they would have got rid of you off VATSIM. I can tell you that now.
Not even you in a jet.
Eh?
Not even you in a jet.
It doesn't matter what you're in. You can't piss about on VATSIM. I'm telling you now.
I mean, you can't do it in a 747, that's out of order. Your passengers
Well,
will
you
be
can't do it
scared
in 747,
sleepless.
and I do a different heading. Oh, okay.
Oh, it's going to do a 360 around the moon. There it is.
You see, I need to start descending, and because the idea is now, if you haven't got no ILS or anything set up, it won't get you to descend, will it? So I'm going to have to look at this because I want to do a
That is
decent
correct.
landing.
You have to do a complete manual landing.
That's fine. I don't mind that. But the idea is, you would think that the ATC would tell you to come down to an altitude, wouldn't it?
Yes, it will.
All right. Now the point is, I'm slowing down again.
How far are you out?
It's a 6 minutes. Let me just zoom in on this. It'll give me a better reading. Yeah.
Oh, wrong one. Oh,
Because I need to
shoot.
get past these mountains to go to the right to turn back onto the left. A 360 round, okay. I think I know what you mean. Not a loop-a-de-loop. Of course, I'm not going to do a 360 loop. I think just will start to complain and then might lines up. Right, Dev seems to be a little bit closer than you, Empire. Is that right, Dev?
It's I'm 4 minutes out. It hasn't told me to descend, so
Well, I've
and
just-
I'm literally coming.
You get what I
closer
mean
to
now?
the airport.
I got a funny feeling it might take us round to come in at a different angle.
It's making a
There we
difference for
go.
me. I've got a balls tube to land in.
Turn heading 300. If I turn heading 300, I'm going to hit some mountains.
Oh, there,
but
there. Let Dev
listen.
speak now.
I'm going to listen.
So I think Empire and I are sort of like side by side with each other at the moment.
So I'm going to heading 300. I think I am just over clearing these, yeah.
265's telling me.
330 it's telling me to go now.
Um, 265.
Yeah, I have a funny feeling it is now. Yeah, I know what it's doing.
295.
But to be fair, I think I should have been a lot higher, because I am at 26,000 feet. Heading for K1 by the looks of things. Look at that thing.
At the moment, it's got me at 25,000.
Wait a minute, we are 23, I'm at 23,000 and the runway's 10,000, so that only leaves, we are literally about 15,000.
3,000.
Yeah, 3,000, from me
Yeah,
to
'cause you
around
were saying,
13,000.
Oh, okay.
I'm 13,000 above the ground at the moment.
$295. There's no way I'm going to get thrust out. No way. $295, and he wants me to descend to 23,000.
Might not have to go over it.
Looking at this, I'm not happy with going down to that level, but I'm going to do it. No, look at that. That don't look good. Right, 23,000. Let's get that to go up. Turn.
I've got
I'm
to
doing
descend
it.
fast in a way, but at a slower speed.
We'll see what's going to happen here. I'm kind of looking forward to it and not looking forward to it. Oh,
Slow down
okay.
just in case.
ATC's probably taking you through the mountains.
It is 270. It's told me to go, and I can see the gap. I can actually see the gap. Oh my
okay.
gosh, I can see the gap.
If I'm looking at FS Cloud, we all of us are heading the same direction.
And I'm at 24,300 now.
Who's the fourth guy? Oh, it's that sector guy again, sector 7 guy again.
Right,
do we know
240,
anyone
I've
named
got a
sector
turn.
guy?
Right, I need to slow right down.
Sector 7. I don't know that name. It's not in Discord.
Right, okay, I'm going to have to take over. Whoa, I'm going to have to take over on this one. Put that on. Let's turn that on. Oh, don't tell me you're not work. Do you know what? I knew it was going to be one of them nights for me. Okay.
That's resetting myself. Oh, no, 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 cancel. No.
Right, I'm going to have to take over because I can't be bleeding. What you call it? It's not. Oh, it is now. Here we go. I want to just see over the top. Right, there we go. I'm going to have to take over myself because I can't see anything. So, turn that off. And let's have a look what's going off here.
Can you see the runway?
I don't see the runway at all anywhere. Oh, you are joking. You are I'm going to go around and come to the other side. You are joking. I've just seen that runway. Look, guys, this is going to be an absolute nightmare. It's going to be a nightmare. I am right over
I told you it's very hard.
Right. My good ladies. Right.
At least it doesn't look like a flipping bathtub for you.
Oh, on the street. Yeah.
Bathtub, it looks like a strip on a rock ledge.
Oh,
Right, 'cause I'm going to
that's
have to take over and do this myself.
the co-pilot just arrived.
Down there.
50's got a co-pilot. She's just arrived. We're going to slow down for the sake of slowing down. Without falling out of the sky, of course.
I'm going to come down. I'm going to ignore that, and I am going to turn this thing around so I can see the run. Oh, you know what? The windows aren't good either.
How's the turbulence?
That is a ridiculous runway. I'm sorry.
Well, it's real life.
Was
Well,
it?
to a point, it is, but in the game it looks different to real life. But yeah, it's still one of the dangerous airports in one of the top 10 dangers in the world. You still following the ATC dev?
I'm
Yeah,
trying to
yeah.
see if I can see where the runway is, at least. Hope it's not that little speck there that I'm looking at.
It's a while before it was telling me to do anything.
See, the idea is I've got all here. It's on this side, it's over there. Where is the runway? I can't even see it. I can't see it. So how can you land on something you can't see?
I think you're pointing at it now.
No, I'm not. I'm too. Here we go. Oh, here we go. Wow, you got right. Here we go. Speed brakes.
Use
I've
everything.
got speed brakes on everything.
It looks to me you're too high, but
I'm far too high. I've got speed brakes, everything. I'm going to go round again, but I'm going to come down at a decent level though.
oh, like you
Wow.
only. If you're not being careful, you can go over the cliff. Do a 360 turnaround. There it is.
I'd love to see one of these guys come on this. That's what I like. Of course, I know I'm high.
No, 380.
You can't. The descent is the issue. Do you get what I mean? So what I'm trying to do is get myself low. I'm at 13, and you said it was 10,000, didn't you?
Yeah.
Right. So I'm trying to
Round
go
about there.
out. I want the runway, if I can. Here we go. Here we go. Right, then if I go out and round, then I know it's behind me. So there's the runway. Look at that thing. How do you land on that?
Slow.
Oh, would you shut up?
So you only can use one direction because the other side you've got that big huge mountain next to it.
don't think it matters about that, just as long as we land. It's true
Might
though,
lose
because
the
at
wing
the end
though.
of the day, you wouldn't get. Oh, hang on, you wouldn't get a.
I'm going to see a plane going in circles.
You can't. The problem I've got, you can't descend at what it's asking you to do. That's the problem I'm finding. If you get what I mean, you can't descend at that level.
Mm.
That's the problem I've got.
Yeah, right, it's telling me to go 360 now.
I've got warnings and all sorts going off.
Passengers are scared.
I ain't got no passengers. Oh, come on.
What about the pilot? The new co-pilot?
No, I'm not going to do this. Mine won't even
Turn.
raise.
I'm not.
No, my plane's just going down.
I'm not descending, and yet these mountains are getting closer.
Exactly. Mine, to be honest, I've got no idea where the runway is again. You can't land where you can't see. I'm in a gorge. You just can't see anything. I'm going to go up and over. See, I'm at 10,000 already. I've only just got over this mountain here. Just. There we go. Look at that.
Oh,
It was close, but the point is, you can't see where the runway is. That's the problem. If you could come in at an angle and see where the runway is, it wouldn't be so bad. But you can't because of the mountains. Look, I cannot see where that runway is anywhere. So how can I land on something I can't see? Can't. I'm trying to go up, and the higher you go, you have less visual of the runway.
Should have brought the Harrier. Would have done it then.
Say again.
Should have brought the Harrier. I would have done it.
Oh,
then.
the helicopters would have been brilliant. Right, look, I think that's the runway over there. No, you see, I just don't see it. So how can I land on something I can't see? I've heard all your transmissions, mate, every single one of them. Right, here we go. 50's trying again. So you're not going to do it. There's no way. It's just the angle. You're not going to do it. Look at that. No way. You're just not going to do it unless you come in at this angle here. Right, come on, let's do this. Turn around in this gorge. I'm not going to do this because I am going to definitely hit a mountain.
oh,
Wow.
oh! Jesus Christ! There it is. Oh God.
Got to get control. No, no, is it going down?
Oh God.
Come
There
on.
it is, guys.
Come on. Come on.
Got no idea.
Up, 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 up. Wow. I tell you what, Learjets are good. You got to give them credit. You got to give Learjets credit.
Okay.
I get the power when I need it. No, I'm not gonna. This is gonna be bad. Power, 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 power. Oh my God, I don't know how I'm doing this. I haven't crashed yet, but the power I get when I need it. Let's turn that off as well. Wow. Right, let's turn the speed down now. I'm going to do this because I know I can. Okay, I know I can. Hard approach. This is murderous approach.
I need to do that again.
You
Gotta
do
go
not get,
outwards.
and I'll tell you that now, there's no way you get
Oh Jesus.
it's just coming in too fast. I can't slow it down enough. That's the concern I've got. I can't slow it down enough at that descent. You can't. No way. I just can't slow it down enough at that descent. No way at all. Right, so I'm going at 160, 150, which is about right. It would be nice if it had default scenery. Well, this is default scenery, so. Oh, 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 oh. No, it's gone down. Plane's gone, stalled. Gone, gone, gone. Gone. No matter what I do, it's gone. Gone. 50 crashed. Right, I crashed, and I didn't like that.
Come on.
I couldn't see anywhere to come in to sort it out or do or slow the thing down on a Learjet. Couldn't. A Cessna I might have done. It would have been a Cessna, yeah, but I could not do anything with that. You can't approach it. You haven't got enough of an approach to slow the thing down. That's what I'm finding.
Yeah, we've got us two to land yet.
That's fine. I could not find any way to slow that thing down enough. If I was in a helicopter, great.
Come on, speed up.
A twin. You probably can, but I can't.
Okay, turn around.
How are we doing then? Talk to us then, guys.
Concentrating. Concentrating.
Very much concentrating.
It's hard to slow the thing down. That's the problem I found. Because if it's telling you to climb to 10,000, then 13,000, the hardest thing I find was slowing it down, even with speed brakes on. And then you can't turn in the angle in the, what you call it. If it had had, you would have thought something like that would have had an ILS.
But he doesn't.
And it's a wonder why it hasn't. Come on, Empire, I'm watching you.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to find a place to turn around.
Exactly,
And
that's what I'm
descend at the
saying.
same time.
I think I must have done about 3 go-arounds. What I think it is coming in at the right speed, even on a Learjet. You can tell it's hard since there's been a crash at the airport where the plane noses it. I tell you, Summer, it looks so. Speed is key. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Speed is the key, but you've then got to understand that even a Learjet, if you start getting to about 150, it then wants to start to descend because it lands at about what 130, 120. Come on, Empire, you're in the gorge. Come on, get out of that gorge.
Pull up.
Get out of that gorge.
Pull
I have
up.
to go as low as possible here.
Pull
Get
I know
up.
what I'm
out of the
doing.
gorge.
Pull up. Pull up.
Now, straight away, I know that your wings would have clipped part of that.
Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up.
If I can get... I'm too far away to show you. Find a YouTube video showing an A380 landing. Get out of it. An A380.
Pull up.
Never. Never. And I don't want to see it because it'll prove... I don't know where you're going, Em.
Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink.
Jesus.
Told you. Have you gone past it again?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the speed that you can't do. I'm sure Cessna's would have been easier.
Yeah, but they didn't have enough power to take off. Right, I'll go round again.
Excuse me. Are you telling me we're taking off from here as well?
Yes.
I'm going to get on the runway already. Because I can't see anything else helping me. If I'm on the runway, I might be able to log in and get you guys. So it's VNLK. And we are going to VNSI. $24,000 feet. I'm going to go to 28. Get this loaded up and I might hopefully be able to log in and get you guys on. Right, let's have a look. Dev's incredibly quiet.
I'm right near the airport, so hopefully.
Oh, God.
No,
You see that on my screen? Look at that. See that bathtub? Oh.
Is that it?
Yep, that's it.
crash and burn.
Yep. I don't feel so bad now. Right, here we go. So, let's look where Dev is. Dev's in the field. Right, Dev's down. Empire, here's Empire. I've got you now, Empire. You're being watched. I think the issue is just where it is and getting the speed. I'm going to have to watch that YouTube video, Adam. While he's doing that, I'll go and say hello to my good lady.
Oh dear, look at this. Oh God. Oh, I'm gonna cry like a turnip.
Sink rate. Pull up. Sink rate. Sink rate. Pull up.
Crashed.
You might want to go up a bit, Empire. Up, 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 up. Oh. According to my results, perfect, 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 great.
Come on. Okay, flight planner. Load. Open.
What happened there then, Empire?
I just crashed.
Okay, right. So we all kind of failed, which was not good on that one, eh? Not good at all on that one.
Like I said, I had that bathtub to land in.
But it's I think what we're going to have to do is, you say Cessnas won't take off from there. I think they will.
Wait till you see what on my screen.
Say again, sorry.
Wait till I'm loaded.
Okay. Dev, what did you think?
Very difficult. I didn't actually come down crash. I just never landed near the runway.
Thank you, Adam.
But it's interesting.
It's incredibly interesting, and I think what I like is it's okay. To be honest, I think it's worse than Innsbruck, because I know I could land this Learjet in Innsbruck no problem,
Yeah.
because you've got that opening over where the buildings are. But the difference with this, you can't turn, you can't slow, you can't get a long enough approach to slow down.
Alright, look at my
That's what I
screen now.
found.
I even tried going right out so I could do 50 miles out and do a 180-degree turn, but it still wasn't having it.
Yeah.
See, this is what I have on my screen.
Yeah, but you should have gone for default and you might have been able to land it. Anyway, that's just me being okay. Okay, guys, can we prep for the next one? Wow. That was very hard, that was. Right, so let's have a look where we're at. I've got, who's behind me? Is that you behind me, Dev?
It is. I'm all ready to go.
Yeah, because I can see where Empire is. Let me just get myself prepped, ready to go then. Wow, that was nice, interesting.
I think we should actually try that again sometimes, but with Cessnas. Like you say, I'm sure Cessna might take off.
The Cessna will take off from there, because they can climb. You can. The thing with the Cessna, you can maneuver it through the mountains anyway. Does link work here, or will it not work? You have to. If you're in my Discord, Adam, you drop links in Discord. I always get links dropped in Discord. So 16,000. So it will cancel in 30 minutes. Thank you very much for that. I'll have a look at that in a bit. And I can bring it down, or one of us can bring it down. Climb, let's climb at 18. Set the speed. Wow, that was interesting. Was interesting, Empire. I think you've got a sick mind there.
Oi.
Wow. Let's have a look. Fly runway heading. Right, you tell me where the runway heading is.
I might have to
go
cheat
to
with this.
4 something. Let's do that. Let's go runway heading.
Oh, I'll be right back.
Okay, so the runway heading is 23. 241. We'll go 240. Flight director. Let's get you on. Don't need the AP on. Speed hold. No, let's turn you off. Altitude hold. I'll keep VR locked. I've heard, honestly, put the brake on there. I think I'm ready.
I need to do something. Okay. Give me a second.
Okay. I'm going to go.
Yeah, you two can go. I'm not ready yet. That's what she said.
I'm only going to go because I just want to get through. I'm going to take it all manual through these mountains and then set everything up because, wow, this is going to be... And it's a short runway. Ah! Empire, it's short. It's too short.
But
Too
don't
short,
crash.
The runway. The runway's too short. The runway's too short.
You're gonna go over me in a minute.
Yeah, the runway's too short. Bloody hell. The runway's far too short, mate. We can't take off from here.
I know.
Right, let me set that back. The runway's too short. Even with full flaps, you won't get it at that speed. Let me go back onto it.
That's
Low
why.
flight plan.
Or what
Let
I
me just
do is put my engines fully to the max with my brakes
Yeah, that's
on.
what I did.
Oh.
In real life, the planes fall off the runway and then, okay, I can get what you mean. Let me just find this flight plan now. It was descend to get speed. Yeah, I get what you mean. And then come up. But you have to take off a little bit. Can you imagine just going over? It's like watching 2012 when the plane goes down and comes back up. Let me just work out this flight plan again because it's VLN to VNSS. Right, okay. Right, let me find this flight plan I've just put in. Right, here we go. It's that one, isn't it? Luca to Samura. Yeah, that's the one. Right, it's that one. Okay. I'm loading up again, guys. Find
Okay.
route. I'm loading up again. 24,000. We need to go about 28. I've got to take off here. That was a bad one, that was. Right, let me change the time today. Okay, we're ready. Let's fly. That was a bad one. Wow. So what I'm going to have to do is keep the brakes on, get the speed up and let it go because it would not, I couldn't get this. The runway is too short, guys, and then go full flaps. I think we're going to spend half the stream trying to take off from here. I can just see it.
I agree.
I'm enjoying it, but it's a crazy one. This is right. Okay. You don't want to get.
I need to go back further. There's only one
So,
option I can do.
28. No,
Cheat.
16.
Well, not fully cheat, but use the Y command in F3 to rise my plane.
Oh, it's told me to go to 18 this time.
There's no way in hell I can take off.
Right.
from
Okay.
here.
So let's do everything overboard. The climb needs to be at least 21. Speed. I'm not using the speed hod. I'm going to just put it on full flaps.
I'm reversing.
Runway heading was, I think it was 24, wasn't it?
Oh.
224.
How much space do you have beyond your aircraft?
Say that again.
How much room do you have of space beyond your aircraft?
Bear with me. Honest and truthfully, nothing.
Because you could reverse your aircraft a bit more.
No, but you can't. You have to be on the runway. In the real world, you have to be on the runway. Think about it. You wouldn't take off weird devies from the grass onto the runway. You have to be on the runway.
Yeah, well, you didn't have a runway like this, what I'm seeing.
And why has it changed my plane?
Oh, it's now whitey
Why have
whitey.
I lost my skin? But I'm not going to get into that. I think the skins just stopped working. Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, that little bit might help, but I don't want to do that because you need to be on the runway theoretically, don't you? To be fair, guys. I think it's all about speed. Let me just do this. 1 second. Select aircraft. This will take a bit. Amount of planes I've got loaded on this thing. Yeah, we've got. If I'm going to do it, I'm not going to try and do it and turn around and say, well, you know, 50 was off the runway and all this lot. I want to do it on the runway. I'm going to put full flaps on. I'm going to blow the engine up as I go down that runway. I'm just waiting for this to load up all them planes. Ignore the no response. It will come in.
Right, I'm just going to nip
Wow.
off for 2 seconds while you're doing that then.
Yeah, no worries. It's a weird one. I like the fact that it's doing this, but it's such a short runway. Yeah, I've got a fair few planes, and it does take a while when you do this.
A short runway on the top of a mountain.
Here we go. Right, so that's what it should be. Okay. Let's see if it loads that one in. Because I think it's lost the skin. Yeah, it's just lost the skin for some reason. Look. Yeah, it's lost the skin. Right, okay, so you are not going to take off from there, Empire.
No.
But it's FSX. Unless I restart the game, and I'm not going to do that. Right, let's try this. Okay, here we go. Get inside. Full flaps. Watch this plane tip over. I want to sit right. Here we go. Right, that's full flaps. Right, here we go. So that's 20%. So that's 40% flaps, which is full. Okay. What else can I do to make it go better? 18. Vertical climbs at 21, which is incredibly high. I don't need to put speed hold on, so I'm going to give it full throttle anyway. Fly runway heading, which I think is about 240. Flight director, let's put that on. Okay, right. Do not take until the engine is burning.
On fire.
Well, we're at 50. I'm gonna until it. Right, 30. Come on, you can do it. 50.
Oh god.
Come on. Come on. Come on. It only gets to 90. Right, look at that. I've pulled back. I'm not just getting the 90. It won't do it. We can't do it. Let's do this.
Look how far back I am from the runway.
You can if you come off, but you can't otherwise. You just can't do it. Yeah, it's an awkward one. You can't actually take off from here. Right, get the flaps down so I can get lift. Right, I'm getting speed now. I'm at full throttle still. You can't do it like that, to be honest, Empire. Because it's telling me, right, I'm at 10,000 feet already.
I'll wait till I...
Yeah, this is the only way. This is, yeah, in this. If it was a...
What? Now use
I've
the
got
Y
to gain speed up here, otherwise I'm going to
and
hit this
F3.
mountain here.
This is how...
Come on, get that off. There we go. Now I'll get lift. Look how close I am. Look at this. Woo!
This is the only way I can do it.
So what happened there then, Empire? You just shot straight up.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Right. Altitude. That on.
Okay, that should.
Speed on. Let's let the plane do its thing now. Right, we're up. Okay,
Come
we
on.
are up. Right,
Come
let's
on.
turn that down a bit now to 18. Flaps are off. That's too high. That is climbing far too high for me.
Come on.
Yeah, far too high for me, that is. That's going to go... Oh, it's speed. There we go. It's speed that I need.
There we go. Right.
Right,
Air
take
traffic
that off.
control.
Plane's... I'm going to crash. It's going to go down. Wow, how bad is this? Now, 50's crashed again. This is not good for me at all. Yeah, it's stalled. That's it. Because I tried to get height on it. This is not good, Empire. It's not good.
Right, I'm
Oh,
airborne.
You were airborne.
I almost crashed again.
Yeah, I was going to push down to gain speed. I was trying to do that, Adam. I was definitely trying to do that, but because of the angles like that, it wouldn't do that. Wow. It's just getting the speed that's annoying. Autopilot won't do it. I put autopilot. I did try. So I'm going to do it again and show you what I was doing.
255.
Let's just go full flaps and see what we can get here. I'm just going to get it up in the air and do everything else because it's a bit of a... I said we'd be spending all getting the, what you call it. I just wanted a nice flight this evening. Right, let's have a look. Press the IR.
Like I said, hard approaches and hard takeoffs.
Yeah, but I wanted a bit of fun. I just wanted a nice, casual, nice flight. Let's have a look. 18. It is an interesting flight, believe you me. Right, no acknowledged clearance because I haven't got anywhere yet. No point doing that. Vertical. Yeah, but how can I look? How can I put clearance? I'm not even clear the bloody runway yet. Doesn't even have a boost or anything on this, so I'm going to have to go down to go up because it will not give me the speed. Autopilot. Okay.
I'm going up to 26,000 feet now. I need to work out why my scenery's been like that, like a bath shell. Are you up, Dev?
Dev's not saying anything. He's probably on the ground.
No, I'm actually up. I'm actually at 16,000 feet at the
I
moment.
can't get the speed. That's what I can't do. So I'll have to do this and come off this end and then try and get up. Wow, look at this.
Oh God.
That is so bad. So bad. I'm going to try... Look at this. No, look. I want to enjoy this and I'm not enjoying this at all, guys. I'm not. Right, I'm going to take it through and try and get altitude because this is not good. Not good at all. Right, let's have a look.
Whose idea to put a runway there then?
The runway's fine. I can't fault the runway.
Whose idea was it to take off from this runway?
Yeah. Right, AP. Speed. Right, let me come down to get speed. Right, okay, I'm getting speed. If I let that go, let's look at the vertical climb on this. Take that down just a bit to give me speed. I'll raise that in a minute. Just want to take control of the plane. Whose idea was it to make an airport in the mountains? Some crazy guy that said, when I want to go shopping or visit somebody, I need an airplane. Right, so let's get the speed up on that one. Let's get the V on that one. Right, here we go. Okay, okay. Right, what flaps am I on? 20%. Let's take that off. Okay, I'm getting speed anyway, so I should get over this. Then I will try and work out where I'm supposed to
Close
turn.
the window.
Wow.
To close my window. Okay. Not gonna do this again. You above the mountains now?
Me?
Yeah.
Honest and truthfully, get that landing gear out of the way, and I might just, get. Yeah, I'm probably. Yeah, I am now. Yeah, just didn't like that at all.
At least it's a black aircraft again.
Eh?
At least your aircraft is black again.
Oh, that's I've just noticed that. It's crazy, isn't it? So I've got to go to 285.
It's one
That
of
is
those
crazy.
changeable
You're right,
rainbow
you're right.
colour aircraft.
I think it might have been. Do you know how long it takes FSX to load something in? I think it might have just been that. It was still loading in, if you get what I mean.
Yeah.
And then it was still doing bits of the scenery, and then it got to the plane and thought, oh no, you are black. Right, let's just rise that a little bit to get over this. Wow, I'm getting some serious turbulence. Mr. Handy Andy, how are you? That's it, Colton. You are finished.
Maintain 13,000.
Your nemesis is here. Flight Life, hello, hello, hello. How are you?
Slow down.
Right, let's go up again. I'm climbing higher than I should, or should I say quicker than I should. I'm at, right, take flaps off completely now, and I should, there we go. Right, I think I'm up. I'm not too bad, matey. You missed a crash. You missed 2 really bad takeoffs from a pathetic runway.
That's a new name of that place. Pathetic.
I can't. Do you know, honest and truthfully, it would be nice, but you can't get that long enough approach just to slow down. And I'm sure I'd be able to do that in a Cessna.
Yeah, we'll do that next time in a Cessna.
It could have been, Adam. I don't know. I mean, I'm just going off this. What's your Discord? Bear with me, and I will put a link in for you.
If you scroll down, it'd be in the description. If you scroll down on the
I
Twitch
can run
page.
it again anyway in a minute. I've got the commands there. Now I can see them. I can run it again, you see. I'll just run it again.
240.
Discord, where are you? Will you stop talking to me? Is it that one? Yep, there you go.
Download Discord.
No, so that's the wrong one. Don't know which one it is, you know, Empire. There you go, thank you. Right. Okay, I'm up. I'm happy that I'm up.
I just seen that video on X-Plane landing an
Have you seen it?
A380. Yeah.
Hold on a minute, an A380,
Yep.
and it landed.
A380.
No, it didn't. Because the wingspan on that alone wouldn't be able to get onto that one.
It will catch the mountains.
It wouldn't be able to get on it, I don't think. I think it's staged.
The 18 set of wheels won't even fit on the runway.
There you go. So how could that happen? Okay, right, look. I'm gonna do this. Where did he put it? Is it in the flight? Where has he put it?
Text room.
I can see it. Is it this one here that you've linked?
Oh, got some turbulence, boys and
Yeah,
girls.
but it's just a picture, isn't it?
It's a video.
No, that's staged. I'm telling you, that is staged. Because that runway does not even look that long. Unless the game is doing it no justice. Watch it. I'm going to find it. Where is it?
It's even a 747. That scenery looks completely different to what we have.
Oh, here it is. Landing at Luca. I'm putting it on now. Turn the volume off. I'm watching it now. It's on now. I'm watching it. Can't see this.
Oh, they're just crazy pilots. Unrealistic ones too.
Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. I can't put it on screen. Well, I can put it on screen. Bear with me. Bear with me 1 second. Bear with me. Bear with me. Right. Let's see if it'll allow me to do that. Yes, it does. But I need to move a few things around. 1 second, guys, because you're seeing what I'm seeing. Right. Let's do this. Click that. Where is it?
We have another
Don't
follower.
think
Thank
it'll
you
let
for
me do
the
it unless I bring it on
follow.
that screen, though. That's the only difference.
Flying
Let me
Jim
bring
8.
Discord on down to here.
Thank you for the follow. Welcome to my stream. Just look after your ATC. I think it's giving you acknowledging things for you.
Yeah, I've seen it. Right, but just bear with me 1 second. I'll bring Discord down here if I hit that. And if I do... No, it hasn't. It's just told me to go to... I've paused it anyway, don't worry. Right, okay. Then I can't see what I've got to change. Just bear with me, guys. I want to do this for you guys.
Dev and I are going to get there first. That's what she said.
If I move this up there, then I'll show you this. I'm just going to show you this, what they want to see. Now, if I then flick it down to that screen, put the video on, and flick it down to that screen, there we go. Here we go, guys. I've got it. Right, there we go. This is that one coming into Luca. I mean, look at the speed. I don't know what speed he's coming in at, but there's no way he'd be able to stop on that, look.
Jesus, flipping
Look at it.
flip-flop, flap-flops.
How? How could he do that? I mean, look.
Don't ask me.
No, that's staged. It's staged, I'm telling you.
Whoa, not that far.
Look at this one.
There we go. I will...
Look at that. It would have took the buildings out. Look, I told you it's staged. Look at this. I told you it was.
Can't even slow that down.
It's staged. I said that. Honestly,
Happy
guys,
landings.
please. It's staged. I thought that straight away. Let's put this back.
Now that is realistic, seems legit.
Yeah,
It's a realistic sim, but it's staged. That's what I thought. I'm a better pilot than that. I thought I was. Now I've probably lost all my flight plan. Move my screens back around, guys. But it was good, interesting. Right, let's have a look what's going off here.
It's telling me to descend.
Excuse me. Woo!
Jesus, my eyeballs. I mean my earballs. God, you sneezed in my ears. That was loud. Okay, so the pilot has sneezed his way up to 2 billion
210
feet.
and descend to 12,000. Okay, I'm going to crash again. I just love this, I do.
So there's no mountains where the next landing is.
Right, 12,000 I'm going to. There's mount. Oh, here we go.
Oh, where we go? Oh, this is...
Right, okay. I've done what it's asked. Okay, I need to look here to see where I'm going. Now, would you... It's X-Plane going to... Yeah, it would. Yeah, we are. It is... That was staged, that was. I could see that straight away when I looked at it.
Yes, it is explained.
Because I thought when he was saying... I thought it was a real airplane.
He checks a lot.
because that's what I was expecting. And then all of a sudden, when
Whoa,
it took
going too
when it
fast.
went through the buildings, I
Slow
thought, come on,
down.
guys, come on. We're better than that.
There you go.
We're better pilots than that.
The wings would have taken those buildings out.
That's what I thought. Now, you said the same thing. The wheels they were literally the width of the runway.
And it's braking like a car does.
Now, and the problem was, it was just fortunate how it stopped right on the Lucca airport sign. It didn't go through. Oh no, of course I know it's real, says it landed. That's what I was thinking though, Adam, not to be horrible. A real one, that would be
Got
brilliant.
some turbulence.
Now, that would be a pilot.
That's fine.
Let's get back in this room now. Okay.
To be honest, I don't think a real one would have had enough reverse thrust to stop it anyway.
That's what I was thinking, and thank you for that one, because that's what I thought straight away. Hold on. Turn 245. Right, 245 turned. Okay. You know what? What speed am I doing? I am doing 240. I'm going to go down to about 230.
Yeah, same
I
here.
want to do one good landing this evening. Just one. Just one good landing, and that's it for me. I'm happy.
Okay, well, let's do it.
Does this one have ILS?
Nope.
None of them.
None of them.
I hate you,
Unfortunately,
Empire.
it's not my fault they
like
got
you.
none of them.
I really don't like you anymore.
I looked at every single runway in this country, and there's no ILSs. I'm like, why? There isn't an ILS in all these runways.
You would have thought that if it was a dangerous approach, the ILS would have helped, because once you'd have locked on, it would have just brought the plane in the way it needed to.
They probably can't afford it.
That could be another question. Right, okay, so I am 11 minutes out.
5 minutes out.
I was talking
I'm
to last
about
night.
8 out.
8 minutes.
8 minutes, yep.
We seem pretty spaced out then.
Excellent. That means I'll be first to be landing.
Let's have a look. I can see Dev. I'm not that far from Dev, although it's a bit of a stutter. Hit the right button. Let's have a look. You can take that off. I'm not descending very quick. Oh, that's about right. I'm at 14,000. Going to 12.
Yep, I'm coming down to 7,000.
Right.
I'm up 4,000.
What speed are we on, guys?
I'm going down to 200.
Right, well, I'm going to stick at about, if I could see the marker, I'm doing about 230.
I was at 220, coming down to 210.
That's right, yeah, I'm going to go, when I get to 12, I'll slow down a bit. So I'm going to manipulate that a little bit and go to 250. Just so that when I get to...
Is it off?
Okay, right.
Not sure now.
Looking good, Billy Ray.
Come on, the black screen of death. Yeah.
Okay, so the picture's adjusting itself automatically, which is nice.
It's completely flat. Which is good. Don't have to worry about flipping mountains.
I'm gonna, do you know what, Andy? Oh God, I would love to just be on that same plane as you. Woo! I would absolutely love it. Oh dear. Where are you off to, Andy, by the way? On your holidays? Or Ryanair don't really do They just do cheap, nasty flights, don't they? Just get you where you're going, and that's it. That's all they do.
What the hell? I can hear
Ryanair just get you where you're going, and that's it. Work for a week in Southern Ireland. Wonderful. You be careful. Right, I must be at 12 now. Yeah, I'm at 12. And I've slowed down to it says, well, just 214, 213. Where's that? 245. Let's have a look. Yeah, 215.
Oh, come on, 310. Seems
I like
legit.
how it goes quiet when we're 10 minutes out, guys.
Make it 2 minutes out, then I'll be quiet.
Oh, okay. So just let me know how you guys get on.
Just want a better landing than the last one.
You've said it now.
Even though ILS's.
You've jinxed it now, you have. You have just gone and jinxed it.
All looks reasonably flat around here as well anyway, so...
It
I'm
is
just going
flat.
to check if it. I'm just going to check if it's got a hook course heading or anything. Just going to check. Oh, look at that! How I had to swerve out. Just have a look what this thing has got. Let's see if it gives me any information at all. Right, so the runway's here.
280.
Let's have a look. No ILS. The tower frequency, I don't want that one. Elevation is 450. No, it doesn't give you anything, you see. It's got runway 1, runway 19, and the length is 3911, and it's gravel. That's what it's telling me. New Belgium go, right, I'm back, finished my P6. Oh, wonderful. Position, did you finish 6? For your first attempt? That's good.
Jesus.
That is good to finish 6 on your first. And to say that there was only, what, 7 people in it? That's not bad. Oh, here we go. 3,000. Wow. Hey, this is interesting. 3,000 I've got to go down to.
Nope. 3,000, I'm still at 4,000.
No, I've got to go. It's telling me to descend and maintain 3,000.
You must have got a different runway to me.
I heard your last transit. I did. Not my first attempt. Oh, sorry. I thought it was your first attempt. I'm already a D-licensed. Whoa. How does it... Explain how it goes then. So, A... Is A bad, D is good, or does it go the opposite way? You're trying to get an A license and you've started off at Z. I don't know. I don't get it. How are we doing, Dev?
Oh, 310
Yep, doing
again.
all good. I'm not been given no instruction from ATC for a little while, but I'm heading in the right direction by the looks of it.
Ah,
All right, I'm going to slow right down now. Try not to stall the bloody thing. That's what I've been doing. Yeah, you start in a rookie 10, so it goes DC. Oh, okay. So A is pro. A and pro. Whoa. Right, 240. Okay, 50's coming in.
gonna go down.
I need to keep the GPS up so that I can at least see. So it's over to my right. Zoom in. I need to slow down a bit. I'm just thinking about that. Right, so where are we? So we are. I'm going to go at 200 and stay at that. I think 200. And then I'll drop. I'll drop a 8% flap on that when I'm coming in. I'm that used to, guys, just hitting the approach, dropping it onto flaps 15 or something and letting it line you up and then just slowing down. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
When you start doing this manual, you then have to think about doing all that without having any ILS, without putting you on the head into the runway. I'm at 7,000 feet, by the way, guys.
Learning experience.
I'm only experienced on default planes as such, but not experienced at landing in the mountains. Do you get what I mean? Because you could tell I was getting a bit irritated with that, weren't I? I kept going round and round and...
Like, next minute you're in the mountains, and then this one where you're not in the mountains, it's just completely flat.
Yeah, but it was only because what I did, I pulled the speed back far too quick. I should have just stayed at about 200. But I kept trying to pull the speed back to slow me down, line up with the runway, and then I was using speed brake far too much. And before I knew it, it just stalled and descended, didn't it? And no matter what thrust I put on it, it just would not get the lift at all. But it's all experience, right? According to this, the airport is to my right. So I'm going to slow down a little bit more. Just a little bit. About 190.
I see the runway, I see the runway.
I think these things can probably land at about 150 and still stop, can't they? The Learjets, because they've got reverse thrusters as well, haven't they?
Yeah, 140, 150 is about right.
Yeah, I would say something like that on that. Okay, right. Here we go. Just to zoom in a bit. Right, so I am now coming to 3938. 37, we're going to get there and just glide this thing in, hopefully.
Yeah, I can see the runway now.
I know the runway's over there somewhere. That's all I do know. Now I could take over and do this myself in the sense that, yeah, I need to turn. It's not turning me quick enough. Come on. Yeah, it might be taking me around though, so let me see what it's going to do first. It's going to work out what it's going to do. So I'm going to do a good landing here if it kills me. 240 I need to be out. Zoom in. .6 out I am, so I think it's taking me around.
Yeah, I think he's doing the same with me as well.
Come on. Oh yeah, I've got it perfect. It's 2 reds and 2 whites.
Have a look. I'm just watching you. Has yours started to turn you anywhere Dev? Told you to turn anywhere to the right?
Yeah, it sent me heading 340 at the moment.
Oh, here we go. 280, it's telling me now.
Yeah, it's waiting to be 280 first, and then it'll ask you to go
That's it, 280
340.
I'm at now. So that will now put me on course. Just have a look. Zoom out on that one. Yeah, it's putting me on course now. I'm at 280. It's got to turn and take me to about 320, 300 at least.
I'm down.
I was right about the gravel, wasn't I?
Mm-hmm.
And it looks a reasonably long run here. That was not a bad landing, that as well.
Yeah.
You don't sound very confident with that one, but it was okay.
I'm actually, it's manual lane, and it's actually showing up 2 reds and 2 whites for me, so...
That should be a good landing then, shouldn't it, to be fair?
Well, let's see from FS Cloud. Ah, good landing. So you guys should have no problems then.
Thank you. I'm just wondering if it's going to take me round though, because I don't see anything. What's it saying to you, Dev?
Yeah, it took me from 280 to 320. Now it's taking me 010, so it's lining us up quite nicely.
Right, okay, all right. So I've just got to wait. You're in front. Oh, here we go. You're in front of me anyway, I think, aren't you?
Yes.
I'm watching Dev now, and he can see the lights, the one-way lights. Okay, I'll do the next one while I'm waiting.
Calcutta Centre. Yeah, I think it's taking me around. Telling me I'm 5 minutes out anyway.
You're looking good, Dev.
Here we go, 310. Yeah, it's taking me around.
Yes. Oh yeah, I'm happy with my results. Yes. Yes, got good results.
340.
Excellent results. Okay, I got perfect, okay, perfect, great. There we go. He's too high. He's too high.
I've got turbulence. Right, okay, so it's got to turn me. What was your last heading, Dev?
010
Oh, hang on.
off the runway.
Yes, that is correct. 1010 is mine too.
Well, it's telling me to go 2,500, so then I put this on so I can see. I don't see, I literally need to see the runway.
Once it tells you 2,500, it won't tell you anymore.
No, I don't think it will, because you'll land at that. The thing I'm looking at is the last part of the heading. If I want to get this right, I'm actually heading 340. So it's a bit of a turn to go to 310, isn't it? Which will put me on line with the runway.
Dev's about to touch down now. Yeah. Gonna have my eyes closed for this.
He seems high though. He seems high. Yeah, he seems very high.
Oh, landing gears first. I mean front landing gear first.
Right, 010. Okay, runway in sight.
Stop! Stop! Hello, Dev. Goodbye, Dev.
I've stopped. I've stopped.
Did you come? What? It wasn't a good landing. Oh, hang on. Too fast. Too fast. Too fast. Right,
It's time to spectate 50.
I still don't see the runway, but anyway.
Yes, you are literally heading towards it now.
Yeah,
I can
no.
see the lights in the distance.
Oh, right. So I need to come down actually.
It's showing that red on my screen at the moment. Dev, you have landed with a total of 11 points.
I've just 300 below my assigned altitude for a reason. Leave me alone.
Yeah, results weren't too bad. Well, according to Weather Cloud.
Post the results.
There you go, my
Yeah,
results have been
there you go.
posted.
Okay, compare it to mine. Oh, okay, so... Let's see how 50 goes.
Can't see the heading of the runway.
You off.
I'm off, way off. That's what I thought. I'm just going to turn around and come back in there. Alright, let's get myself level. It's a Learjet. Get this thing landed.
Whoa, what the hell is that move? Jesus. That's a sharp left turn.
Whoa, look at this. It's a hard... I got on it, but not good at all. Not like none of these. No, look at that. I've not liked none of these for some reason. None of them. No reverse thruster, nothing. I've not liked none of these, Empire. I've got to be honest. I've not liked none of these.
Well, Dev and I stopped on time.
Because you're probably better than me.
Jesus.
But I didn't like none of that at all. I've got to be honest. Because that was that the same thing that happened to you, Dev? It just kept going. You've got no reverse thruster.
No, I managed to get down there, so I just come down into the runway a little bit too quick, too much speed coming down, and nose hit first, or the nose wheel hit first.
I was going 130.
Well, I was only doing about 150 something. It just would not slow down. I had to put what you call it, thingies on, speed brakes on. Right, so we're taking off from here.
Yes.
Right, okay. Right, so this is VNSI, isn't it? Yeah. VNSI. I just want one good landing here. VNSI, and we are going to... Let's have a look.
Right.
We are going to VNVT.
Just that one. Okay. Check. Find route higher.
VNVT.
Make it. Did I say 25? Yep. Okay.
VNVT. Right, let's have a look at that one. That's even shorter, isn't it? Let's go for that one at about 15,000. It's no. What altitude are we doing, guys? What do you reckon? 15,000 higher?
I'm doing
I'm
25.
I'm doing 13,000.
Okay, between two of you, I'm going 18. Okay. See, it keeps losing this. It's showing this skin like that. But when it goes into the game, it comes up black. I don't know what. I think, like you said, it must be a DIL error. Just check that date. Okay. Let's do that, see what happens. Let's see what plane it gives me this time. Or should I say what colour? There we go. Oh, it grabbed it. It's weird, isn't it? Okay. So I haven't done a good landing yet. 7,000 this one. $258 will do. We'll go at 15. Runway heading is about. We'll stick at 10. Let's have a look. Yeah, we'll stick at 10.
Oh, Dev. You scratched my
Yeah.
aircraft.
Never mind.
Okay,
We're
I'm
always
ready
at
to
opposite
take
sides,
off.
aren't we?
I'm ready to take off. I'm going.
Right, I'm ready. You two are at the opposite end from me.
We are.
Don't know how it manages that. Is that Empire coming up the runway?
Yes, I'm taking off now.
Okay.
Power. Oh god, not enough power. Okay, that'll do. Gear up, and I'm away.
Well, you crashed into me. According to this, you crashed right into me. Wow. Gonna go next, Dev, or do you want me to go?
I'm not too fussed, whichever you want to do. First or last, next or last.
Oh, I'll just want to get off. I do. Let's get off the ground.
All right, I'll let you go first, 50.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go. See if I can get this thing in the air. Altitude hold, speed hold, AP. Richie D. Thank you very much.
Okay, next destination.
There we go. I'm up.
Oh shoot.
We are up.
VIVT, is it?
Oh, I am. Believe you me. What's this?
VIVT. Why isn't it refreshing itself? VNSI. VNSI to VIVT. Huh?
We're up. Okay, let's look at that. I'm just going to watch my speed here. Right, 258, that's fine. Climbing, let's take that off. Yep, I'm up. Richie, thank you very, very much for that tier 1 sub. Much appreciated. I'll try and run it. How's it going? Not good. 50, is that to say not good? I've not done a decent landing yet, Richie. And I've watched your streams and you do a good landing every time, but me, I can't do it, mate. I'm sorry. Just doesn't want to know.
Okay, don't know why it's working.
All right, I'm also up.
Thank you very much as well for that. I do appreciate it, mate.
Oops, wrong one. VIVT.
Right, let's get this sorted out. You want me to turn, don't you? Right, 135.
VT or NT? V. Oh. There we go.
What's
that should
this
fix
airport like, Empire?
Better.
Don't say that.
The runway is tarmac this time.
That's just going to make it worse, isn't it, for me if you say better?
About the same length of what we just landed. What we've just taken
it's all right
off.
saying I can do it, Richie, you know. You can do it, man. Come on, you can do it.
And unfortunately, still no ILS.
Say again?
There's still no ILS at this location.
I think that's what's doing me, you know. I'm the freeway pilot, the ILS king. That's what's doing me, you know. And it's just not going my way. Richie, thank you very, very much for that host, sir. Much appreciated. Don't you see? You're going to host me now, and hopefully, I'll do a good landing for you. Let's put it that way. If I can do a good landing for you, then I'll be happy. I can at least sleep tonight if I do a good landing. If not, I'll be thinking, I don't like that Empire. He set me up this evening.
Empire, have you actually practiced these landings?
That wouldn't surprise me, you know. And
Yes, and I crashed every time.
seriously?
Yep.
No, I don't
I'm not
believe you.
joking. I'm not joking. I did crash every time.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
Why do I not believe you?
I don't know.
Right, let's pull that back here. Okay. No taxi. So they landing light. Taxi lights are off. That's off. Strobe can go on. Can go on. That can go on. Come on. Come on. Okay, I don't want to come on then. Okay. Ooh, 13,000 coming up.
Come on. Come on. How far do I have?
Okay, I'm
take a
locked in.
picture.
You know what? You're going to stress me out now, youth.
No, I don't like that side.
Oh dear.
I do.
I've got to do
3, 2,
one
1.
good landing
I
at
do.
least, because we're going back to. Hold on a second. We're going back to after this. We're going back to the originating airports, aren't we?
You don't have to do it.
I don't
you
mind.
go back to Lucla.
Yeah, we're going back after this one. We're going back to Luca, aren't we?
Yep.
Yeah.
Which is where we took off from originally.
No, that's the first airport we landed at.
Enter
You are. Hold on. You are crazy, Empire. What are you trying to do? That actually stressed me out. That one did.
You don't have to do it. We could just make this one the last one and that's it.
Wow, that one absolutely stressed me out because I kept thinking I wasn't impressed that I crashed it, to be honest. But look, we'll have a look. We'll do something. Oh God. I just kept looking and thinking, why does that code look like the airport I don't like?
It is.
Oh God.
But we have to try and land there and take off properly though.
Yeah, but you can't take off from there.
And no, I can't even take off from there. We probably need to do it in Cessnas.
Well, I don't know. Yeah, well,
But the problem is, can we land there on Cessnas? I don't know. It's one of the hardest approaches and takeoffs I ever been to.
It makes Innsbruck look silly though,
Yeah, it does.
to be honest, because if you could have turned around and double sixes and gone, let's all go in 737, 747, 752s, yeah, and then we'll try and land there. You'd never have done it.
Nah, of course not.
Even if it would, I think, to be honest, if it would have had an ILS, I don't know how it would have brought you in. I've got no idea.
Hey?
I've got no idea how that would have brought you in because that was crazy.
It will keep turning us left and right all the time.
Yeah.
It's not that. You don't have the approach a nice glide scope. It's none of that.
No, you don't. And the idea is because you don't have that, and then not to be disrespectful to Dev, you know how long an approach Dev needs? So you got to say to yourself, what would happen?
Is that me? 3, 8,
I don't know.
Oh yeah, it is.
I like how we're all three of us going different ways to each other.
Yeah, hold on a minute, Dev. You're going the opposite way. I'm heading towards Nepal.
What the hell?
Yeah, my flight plan's going to turn me round anyway to go the way.
Well, you're
you're
heading
going.
to the mountains anyway because it wants
Look
to
at
crash
me
and burn
then.
you.
Look at me
You're
then.
going out to sea.
You're
I
going
don't know
that
where you're
direction.
heading. Wow.
You're going in different
I
directions.
honestly and truthfully think
had
FSX
enough
is
of
broken. FSX is broken and FS Cloud doesn't know what it's doing.
There it is.
Wow. Right, let's have a look how far we've got to go. I'm 19 minutes. You know what it is. Let me have a look. I haven't even looked at chat.
I'm 16
Well,
minutes.
believe it or not, there's still a fair few people in. I think they're just listening to us crash and burn, Richard.
That's-
Honestly. Right, so maintain
What's the top speed I'm doing?
1.8. Right, go to 1.8. Yeah, there's a fair few people in. But they're just watching us and thinking, do you know, if they're like me, I lurk doing something else, but then odd occasions I might put something in chat. Like, you know the thing about it, Richie, if you ever look at your, what you call it, followers, I am always lurking in yours when you play your music and do your stuff. And I probably can be doing something on another screen and I've got you on the other screen. I always do that when you stream. Because you were doing this thing, I watched you the other week, and you were doing this thing, is it fireworks? And I don't know, honestly, I don't know what that program is that you're doing, but it looks interesting, but I probably wouldn't do it myself, if you get what I mean. Where you get the fireworks to go with the music. When I was watching you doing that, and you was up doing that really late one night, and I was just lurking. I'm always in, honestly, there's only certain people, and every streamer says this, look, every streamer says this, and I don't want to sound like a broken record. there are only certain people you watch because guess what? You don't follow everybody. But the difference with me is when I come
3,
off
4, 5,
streaming,
eh?
if it's like Saturday tomorrow, I'll still come off the stream, but I probably won't go to bed. And I'll look and see what people are doing, and
Yeah,
I'll
that's
lurk
correct.
and do things like that. If it's a weeknight when I know I've got to get up dead early in the morning, I'll probably just go and sit, talk to the missus, and then I'll just I'm going up to bed. We'll either go up to bed, watch a film, you know what I mean? Something like that. But on occasion, I often just lurk watching other streamers. Like when Empire's streaming, he doesn't know. I watch him most of the time, even when I'm streaming and he's streaming, things like that. I know what goes off. And I just watch people and see what's going off and get ideas. And, you know, that's what I do. Because it kind of chills me out as well. Could you do me a favor, Empire? I'm going to give you a little bit of a task.
Go ahead.
Could you surf, because I know that you'll be around probably tomorrow, surf through and find out what has happened to dark mode on Moodbot, please? I cannot for the life of me get dark mode on Moodbot, and it looks horrible. I was trying to sort it out the other day. I've updated all my Flash so I can now see all the commands that are run.
You mean Twitch dark
Moodbot
mode?
found Richie out for 30 seconds. What was that for? Oh, he tried to spam me. Sorry, Richie.
You mean the theme of on Twitch to make it dark rather than white?
Well, no, because I use what you call it.
Better TV.
What's it called? Bear with me. I use BTTV, Better
Yeah.
TV, yeah.
Yeah, same here.
And inside of that, you've got a feature that says dark mode. Now, when I used to run Moodbot, I used to be able to click. I'm doing it now. I used to be able to click the cogwheel, scroll down, and it used to have a feature called dark mode. It's disappeared.
Yeah, I think it has disappeared for all of us.
Right, and it looks horrible because I used to use Moodbot chat. I never used to use Twitch chat because I could see all the commands. But now Twitch has updated itself, and I've updated my Flash. I can now see all. Because remember when I was saying the other week, a few weeks back, I couldn't see any commands.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I can see them all now when I run them.
Twitch is always making updates all the time. They
I
have
know. So
removed
Twitch has
things and
actually
stuff.
caught up, which is nice.
Mm.
Because Twitch chat now, I'm getting used to it.
No, the option is not available anymore for any of us.
There's no option. And if you think about it, Moodbot hasn't had an update for ages.
No, even they're still getting donations too for support from people.
Yeah, no. I'm looking now, and the amount of people that are donating and have donated, yet they can't go and put dark mode in it. Because I've even got dark mode on my YouTube now. So it just makes it. Go on.
Dark mode is easy on your eyes at night.
Thank you. That's the idea. Helps you fall asleep watching a streamer like Richie. Oh dear. So we then have to work out. I'm more concerned about where I'm going to land. I need to. That was just me having a dig, young man. I need to work. I need to do a good landing for Richie. That's all it is. I need to do one good landing.
Okay, now I'm coming. Oh, okay.
I'm just that used to using the ILS and everything that Empire, I hate you.
Well, I love you too then, mister.
I tell you what we should do then. Next week, this will make me happy. Next week, we're going to try and do 2 long-haul flights.
Copy that.
But when
Any
you
ideas?
say long-haul, I will make a point of doing this and trying to stay up to do 2 long-haul flights. But for me, long-haul flights will be about 2 hours a time, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Because
Yeah,
then I
sounds
still have to get up. Because if I get on about 7, you're talking 7, talking 8, 9, 10, 11. That's two 2-hour flights. You need to sort it out for me. They need
Copy
to be
that.
nice flights. Look at this. You're listening to this, Dev. They need to be nice flights. They need to have ILS. And we need to use decent plane. Well, I'm going to use my You Ready planes.
Which one are you going to take? And I'll take the opposite one.
Yeah, I like the golden thingy one, so you can have the black one.
Well, if you take the gold ones, I'll take the black one then.
Yeah. The gold, the red, green, and gold one, I love that. I was flying it over the weekend, and I do like that. I'm getting used to it a little bit now.
Good.
Thank you.
So, any ideas in what countries or whatever?
And listen, anywhere you like, but they need to have ILS.
Of course. I
They
mean,
need
we
to have
could.
ILS. Listen, ILS, sun, palm trees, and really, 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 really long runways.
Well, there's plenty of that. Heathrow's one of them.
Yeah. So
We've
what
got.
he's really saying, Empire, is no taking off from Lukla.
Yeah. Oh, do you know what? I
Jesus
tell you
Christ.
something. But it's a chat. Do you know something as well? Thank you very much for the bits there, Richie. I tell you what we've got to do, and we'll do that, and then we've still got to do Innsbruck because we haven't done Innsbruck and done a proper landing, and we're going to keep doing it, and we're going to keep doing it.
I'm actually still working on the landing for Innsbruck. I'm trying to write everything down as I'm doing it to have notes.
Yeah. I think what I want to do is you can actually set it up through the FMC to bring you the other way in. I know that I can do a good landing if I come in the opposite side rather than over the top of the mountain. Here we go. I've got to go down to 11.
If you set a flight plan, you can actually go in FSX map and then actually add your own waypoints into it as well.
No, I don't want to do it like that, but I know what you're saying. I want to kind of do it so it looks like we've done it professionally, not cheated.
Well, that's not cheating. You just take your waypoints off and then bring it back onto one of the ILSs on the other side.
Yeah. Right, 070, and it says, there we go. Runway 27 approach. Empire, just for you, what's this runway like?
I just told you. It's
It's
about
not-
this. Hey,
It's not flat.
it is flat.
Okay.
It's tarmac.
But uphill.
It's no
Yeah,
ILSs. It's about the same length as what we've taken off from.
But it goes uphill.
Uphill.
Yeah, but that's it.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Can have a look. Evacuate the city. You guys, you're wrong, you know, Andy.
You have actually noticed that you're now in front, haven't you, 50?
No. I'm just having a quick look at this because. Right, okay, so the runway 9, runway 27. I'm just trying to see if it gives you any. No, it gives you nothing. It gives you nothing. I don't like you, Empire. It gives you nothing.
God, for Christ's sake, guys.
Honestly, it gives you nothing.
You have landed many times without the ILS.
I have, I know, but because I don't think I'm in the mood, that's what the issue is.
Jesus.
I don't know what it is. You have certain days, though, don't you, where you can be doing something, and no matter what you do, it just doesn't work out. It's one of those days. And I'm trying to work out why. I'm doing 2:58. I am exactly 8 minutes out, so I'm going to slow down and go down to about 2:30. I am at 14,000 going down to 11. And I can see mountains, Empire.
Mm-hmm.
Not flat, mountains.
Mm-hmm.
And things with spikes on.
Are there hot spikes?
I don't know yet until I hit one. Just trying to work out. Hang on. So we're near China, yeah?
Huh?
Well, there's a place here called China, Bhutan, yeah, India, yeah, Bangladesh, thank you, yeah, Pakistan, that area, Nepal. We're heading off towards China, believe it or not. Look on FS Cloud.
Mm-hmm. But we're not in China.
No, we're not actually in China, but we're heading that direction. Well, I'm heading that direction. You're going over to Kuala Lumpur,
Yeah, I know.
Kuala Lumpur or somewhere.
I went out and
And
then came
then
back in.
Dev is literally across. Dev's just across from me, near Janakapa.
Yeah,
God,
something like that.
Yeah, Janakapa, as they pronounce it. So you're going. I don't know.
Yeah.
So
I'm at that place beginning with J.
that's what I would have said. I'll have a go at anything, whether I say it right or it's a different matter. I've just noticed that Colton's drowned. Right, here we go. I've just got to turn. Right, 100.
this will be the last flight anyway from me.
Right, okay, so it's taking me over to some flat area now, Empire.
That's what I thought.
Sagamasa.
What? Takeoffs.
Yeah, I still can't say it's all right.
Okay. I just say no comment because I can't pronounce the word combounced. It's bad enough saying it in English and not in Chinese.
That looks good. I'll have to look at that. Right, okay, so can 50 do a decent landing before he goes off?
That is the question.
It is a big question at the moment. Right, Dev, you're right behind me, so the flight plan it's put me on is probably a little bit in front of yours. Need to get you on X-Plane 11, mate, with the top dogs. No, that won't happen for a while yet, you know, Richie, and I've got X-Plane 11 to be honest, but that's more to do with me learning the FMC. And as soon as I've learnt the FMC, I probably would go over to X-Plane 11, and I would. I'm doing a very slow transition. It's been a year in the making. It's been a very slow transition, mate, because I enjoy FSX because of how and what you can do with it. I have flown on X-Plane, and I have flown on X-Plane using the FMC and the ATC. But because I'm so used to this, it kind of takes over. But it's one of those where I think what I'd need to do is keep using X-Plane because I can set it up with the FMC. And then I'll probably get into it, because what I don't like at the moment is I'm that used to all the controls in FSX. When I go to X-Plane, I don't know this. You have to go shift this, shift that, shift this. I've got the Zebo. I have got the Zebo because I got it, and you get the FMC. Yeah, I've got the Zebo. I think it was Silent Ted and Adonis that helped me download it on the Boeing aircraft. That's right. Yeah, I've got it. I've already got it. I have already got the Zebo. But guess what? I just don't fly it. That's the problem. I will get over there eventually. I will. I'm in no rush to do anything, honestly. My life is one crate. My life is always mañana. I don't rush to do anything if I can help it. I kind of take my time with a lot of things. I think the dogs are killing the good lady because they're barking and yapping. We are very quiet.
and the approach is...
I don't rush a lot of things, honestly. I really don't. I used to, but then you get older and find out you can't keep up.
I'm wondering why I'm too far out. I'm catching you guys up.
Let's have a look what it's saying to me. It's telling me I'm 5 minutes out. No, I won't land with ILS because they don't have ILS. Juloco CGC10. Can't pronounce that one. I don't know. I'll just take my time. Eventually, Richie, I tell you that, it will happen. I will definitely go over, and I know I will, because I'll have to, because the support on this is getting low anyway. Oh, turbulence. Turbulence. Look at this. Right, and it should be taking me over to. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's going to turn me over to the right anyway, which is flat. Let's just see if I can do one good landing. I am at, actually, do you know what I think that's down to? I'm doing 230 knots, for God's sake. What speed are we on, guys?
I'm still doing 250 at the moment.
Oh, I'm doing 230 because I've come down to, I'm about 11,000. I'm thinking I can see the airport over to my right. So it's going to be turning me soon. Thank you very much for those bits, sir. Let's have a look what Empire's doing. Empire's incredibly quiet.
That's what she said.
There we go. I knew it was turning me. So I've got to go to 5,600. Right, 5.6. There we go.
I'm 4 minutes out. Whip.
It's not about how much it is, Richie. It's the fact that you've done it, and that's just showing support, mate. You don't worry about that. It's showing the support to the stream is always a good thing. I was trying to explain that to my missus the other day about how, you support the stream with bits and things like that. And
Wait a minute.
she kept saying she could hear me laughing yesterday when I was doing that a way out.
Oh no,
She kept saying I could hear you laughing your head off and screaming.
Oh.
What altitude are you at? It says what altitude
2 minutes before the.
of the airport? The altitude of the airport. What is it, Empire? Can you remember?
I can't remember now. I did have it. Hang on.
I know I know what the last one was. The other one was 10,000, wasn't it? It said.
4,200 you said on this one.
Yeah,
Empire.
it is. It's around 4,000
Do
something.
you know something, Richie? I've only been streaming about 2 years something at the moment, and I've not been to any of these, and I am going to try my best. Look, my good lady loves her holidays. That's the difference. My good lady loves her holidays, so I can't get over to places like that. You'll have to excuse the barking. I'm at 7,008 now. Don't like the look of this. Oh, here we go. 130.
You know what?
Thank you. That's going to take me away from them mountains. Thank you. I was waiting for that.
I'm going to turn.
So that's done now. Turn back 105. So it was just probably getting me past those mountains, to be fair.
There we go.
And I'm still coming down to 5. I think it was asking me to go 5,006. Don't worry, I'm a real pilot and I'm just watching your job. Good luck. Well, it doesn't frighten me that I have real pilots in here because I am known as the freeway pilot. And I'm a real freeway pilot as well. How are you? Right, so I am now at 5.7. Here you go. Not a problem. Did you have to permit that, Empire?
Allow it, yeah.
Why?
Not permit. I didn't permit, I just allow it.
No, that's what I'm saying. It was only is it the emote that you had to allow though?
No, the comment above, it needs moderating checkover, that's all.
I don't know
So I click
why.
allow. Me either, it's just MoveBot doing its thing.
I know. I'm just looking at it and thinking, why would it have to allow that? I'm looking at all the writing, and there's nothing derogatory in any of that. It might be because it says, I know that I've got that thing ticked that if it's got no relevance to the stream, so it could be that one. Right, okay, so 5-7 I'm at. I am, do you know what, if it's going to take me away, let's have a look. It's taken me way past the airport, so it must be turning me around. It's flight sim related, which makes sense.
There we go.
Here we go, 150. 150, it's going to take me around to come in the opposite side.
There you go.
Here we go. We are turning, guys.
Empire, you going to a different airport than us?
No. Why do you think that?
Because you're
Because you
still
won't
heading
move.
towards Kathmandu.
I'm
You did
turning
this
now.
last time, didn't you?
I'm turning now, I'm turning.
Right, 3-4.
Soon catch up.
Right, I'm at 3-4. Here we go. Let's have a look what's going to happen here. I need to look at the GPS for this. Oh, there we go. Oh, dear. $185. $185. I need to slow down because I'm going to be coming in far too quick on this. All right. It's got to turn me around again at some stage. There we go, 215. Yeah, it's turning me right round to come in the opposite end of the runway. Zoom out, zoom in. Let's have a look at this. Right, here we go. Yeah, it's taking me right round. There we go, that's where I'm heading. So it's going to turn me again about another 230, 240 at least. At least. How are we doing, guys?
Good.
Yeah. Not far behind you by the looks of it.
Yeah, I can see where you are, Dev. Here we go. I was right, 245. $2,200. Ooh. Right, so I've got the airport to my right. So it should be giving me visuals now, to be honest. You know what, if I click approach, will that make any difference? Just to help me out here. See if it holds at 2.2, otherwise. Right, so holding at 2.2. Oh, do you know what? Right, just bear with me, guys. Okay. Right. 275. Right, 275. Let's see if I can get this thing down. Okay, so we are, let's just slow this thing down a bit more. At 190 there to start with. I don't seem to have reverse thrusters on this thing because it didn't even engage last time.
Well, it's working for me for the reverse thrust.
That's brilliant. If they're working for you, then I'm obviously in the wrong plane, aren't I?
No, using the same plane.
Yeah, but they didn't work for me when I went on it last time.
Weird.
Bear with me. Right. Take that off. See, because at the I can see straight away that I am right off. And I'm too high. I'm going to try and bring this one in on my own again. Let's turn that off, that off, that off, and that off. And let's see what I can do. Here we go. Right, flaps 1. See, it's telling me I'm too high or too low. Here we go. Let's just swing it this way around to get it, try and line it up. Yeah, I know I am for a reason. Trying to land. Oh. It's not like my Cessna, you know. Doesn't react as well as my Cessna. No, I'm going to have to come across to come in. Doesn't act like my... No, I'm not going to do this one either. Cut that. No, 2, no good. Look at this. Going to come off the runway. No reverse thrusters or nothing. I've had a right shit evening. Really had a bad one. Coming too fast on that one. Full flaps had them on. Gear was everything. Really bad. Not happy about that. Not at all. Crashed and burned. Crashed and burned. I don't know where Empire's flying to. How are we doing, Dev?
Yeah, so far so good. I think I'm just about to turn and line up for the runway
I've
very
not
shortly.
done any good on any of these, to be honest. On none of them. No, it was coming in far too fast. I put flaps on. It wasn't even reacting. Then I'm way off. And I'm that used to being brought in and ILS and whatever it is. So I need to work on doing a lot of this without stuff like that. But not happy with that at all. And it's the Learjet, which is doesn't maneuver as quick because of the jet engines, not like on the Cessnas. So I wasn't happy with that at all. Bad landing all evening. I haven't been able to bring anything down. What I found is I took the thruster right off and it wasn't slowing down. How much fuel did I have on board? Here we go, look. Let's have a look. Fuel and payload. There you go. Fuel and payload. But that's just default though, isn't it, you see? Display fuel quality and everything. The weight. Fuel 892 gallons. Gross weight 18,448. So it was. But that, for me, it should have been slowing down if you look at how I was coming in on the approach, but it was just not slowing down. I even put, what you call it, speed brakes on as well. So I need to fly more. I think that's what it is. I need to fly more. I only normally fly on a Friday or if I get odd occasions. It might have been me. Well, it might have been me. It had to have been me. Let me get back on that. If I can get on that runway, then I can watch these guys coming in. So let me sort that out. Let's just do that. No, 50, the wrong button. Give this a minute. Come on, come on, come on. Right, cancel that. Location. So, we were flying to, let's go on this airport. Was it VSNI? No, it was VN. It was VNVT, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, thank you. VNVT, just so I can get back on that runway. Let's go to a gate. No, oh, you don't have any, what do you call it? Oh, okay. It only gives me active runway. Just so I can get, I'll pull off the runway so I can watch Dev come in. Do a good landing for me, Dev.
I will try.
Make me feel good about this evening. Right, let me come straight off this runway. To try and watch Dev come in. Just going to do that. Yeah, I have no reverse thrusters on there. Oh, I do. But they take a while to kick in, that's a problem. Whoa. Right, so if I stop there, they take a while to kick in, they do. That's what the issue was at the moment. Right. Okay. From here, I can probably see, zoom out. There we go. We can probably see you guys coming in. Right, let's have a look what we've got. What have we got? Dev, you're here. Okay, Dev, do me proud.
.60.
Not happy this evening. I've had this before though, haven't I, when I've not been able to land a damn thing. Right, there we go.
Alright. Alright, I can just make out the runway.
I can see it. Thank you, Richie. Just looking at who's on that emote. Coming in nice. Oh, he's just turning in now, Dev. Nice. At 7 nautical miles, you must have 140 20 flaps landing gear down and landing lights on. Okay. Coming in okay there, Dev.
Oh, for Christ's sake!
That's a dive. Coming in okay. Oh, there I am. Look, you've passed me. Same thing like what I did, and you run out of runway. Yeah, same thing like what I did.
No,
Nice.
I'm about 3/4 down the runway and stopped.
Oh, have you? Whoa, it shows it different on this, but yeah, that was a reasonable landing. That was, I'll say, a lot better than mine. A lot better than mine. I think what it does is it shows it different on the, because the runway looks a hell of a lot longer than it did. Well done there, sir.
Thank you.
Not a problem. At least I can go to sleep thinking one of us landed okay. Now, Empire's a million miles away, and it's going to take him. How long is it going to take you to get over to us, Empire?
I'm coming towards you now.
Right. Okay. Thank you. I'm going to come over to where Deb is at the moment.
And I'm descending.
Oh, okay. I'll wait where I am then. Let's have a look if I can catch you. I've got you now. There we go.
Descending to 5,000.
Yeah, he's still a fair way out though, to be honest. What altitude are you at? 7,000 did you say? Yeah, 7,000.
Yeah, going down to 5,200.
You see how we're all in Learjets and it's picked up all the default Learjets that I've got? Which is nice.
Doing that
So I was
thing.
the only one that failed on this then.
Well, I
still
haven't
had to do-
landed yet.
Say again, Dev.
I still had to do what you did though. Ignore their instructions
Yeah,
for come down, descend and below what they said. Otherwise, I'd never have made the runway.
But I couldn't even make a decent landing, not one. I'm mad about that now. So 50's back to the drawing board and he's flying Learjets off stream. The only thing I found with this is we jump from plane to plane, so I'm not looking at excuses, but what I'm seeing is that you then expect it to react like a plane that you've probably flown last week or the week before. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm not seeing, because what I tend to find was I couldn't see that thing slowing down. So for me personally, I was trying to get it lower to see the runway when all I had to do was just let the thing slow down and it would have descended with flaps on its own anyway, wouldn't it? You're going further out away from us, Empire. That's why it started to stutter.
Well, not for long.
Okay. Do you know how to use the PAP lights? Yeah. That's what we was using, and I was far too high. I was out of sync and everything. The reds and the whites and how high you are. I was sent the graph from, I think it was Silent Ted that sent me the graph. What's this, a slideshow? Chameleon's come back, look, and he's noticed that I'm pushing him over, look. It's because he's too far away from me at the moment.
Well, I'm turning.
I know. I'm just trying to entertain Chameleon now, that's all I'm doing. I'll come off here. I'll come off for a bit and I'll go back in. Oh, nice one. Because if you think about it, look, even the game's not, it's not, I think FSX is broken at the moment. That's what I think, look. Because my scenery is not, here we go, it's coming back now slowly. I think it's broken. Oh, there we go, look. There we go, you see? It's all default, kids. It's all default. It's all the good stuff. Only the best stuff. Right, let's have a look. And it's going to be to do with, because I'm running FS Cloud as well. So, Empire, let's have a look. There we go. It's all the best stuff default. Freeware. Only the best for 50. I must think I must be the only one that does. I must be the only streamer at the moment that I've seen that's boring enough or challenging enough to do default stuff. I must be the only one. Just getting in contact with my default. Yeah, right. Just had a text message about TV license, about my family's eligible for a free refund, and do you think I'm clicking on the link? Wow.
I'm not the only one that gets those then.
Say again, sorry.
I said I'm not the only one that gets those sort of text messages.
Do you know
and all that.
something, right? This new law's supposed to come out, right? Which means they're not allowed to pass your information on. You're not really supposed to be getting information from third-party couriers or anything like that, because whoever you sign something with cannot, without saying to you that your information will be sold on to a third-party company, send you anything. Yet, since this thing's come out, I'm receiving a load of rubbish. I get rubbish about rubbish. I keep getting this one from somebody called Dave. Do you know what I mean? Dave's your mate, man. Dave's told you you've got a Bitcoin. Do you know how much a Bitcoin's worth at the moment? And he's told me I've got a Bitcoin. Click on the link and receive your free Bitcoin. And I'm thinking, yes, Dave, and I keep deleting it. Then John, my mate that I don't know, calls me up, and John's saying, 50, you've won a Bitcoin, man, click on the link. And then when I delete it, I get somebody called Lisa sending me a message going, "You've won a Bitcoin." I don't know where they come from, and they like talk to you like mates. "Hey mate, it's John. You've won a Bitcoin. Click on the link and get your free Bitcoin." Yeah, click on the link and get what you call it. Take them to the cleaners. I
It's all
don't
the
know
same
how they
person.
get. Go on, sorry.
It's probably all the same person.
Of course it is. Company, not person. Company. I love them calls that you get when they're trying to sell you something, and this is what makes me laugh. They're trying to sell you something, so the idea is to sell somebody something, you win them over. Make sense?
Yeah.
So what they do this. They get on the phone and say, "Oh, is that Steve?" And I'll go, "Yeah, who are you?" "Oh, I'm not trying to sell you something, but if you listen to me, I'll say, and I do this. How did you get my number?" That's what I ask them, and they'll go, "Well, and I say, look, no disrespect. There's no reason for me not to answer a call that comes from my phone, because really, I only give my mobile number to people I know. So how do they get hold of your mobile number? When you go and sign up for insurance or anything, and they ask for a mobile contact number, they sell your information to a third-party company. They all do it.
Yep.
Bon900 DJ Nuke, Bitcoin is online mining currency. I know. Oh, come on. I know what Bitcoin is. I know, and I don't want to sound as if I'm being horrible to you. I understand what a Bitcoin is. Also, sup guys, thank you. Yeah, we know what it is, and we know that that's the reason why graphics cards have gone through the roof, because they're all mining for Bitcoins. We understand all that. What we're trying to get at is, why would somebody go and get a Bitcoin? Because I think Bitcoins are at something like nearly 16,000 or something for a Bitcoin now. They've gone right through the roof at the moment, and they're getting higher. Now, you tell me why somebody would just say to me, "Steve, I'm going to give you that. That's yours." They wouldn't do it. There's nothing in this world that is for free. I'll tell you that now. And if it is, it's too good to be true. Right then, Empire.
Here he
You're
comes.
it. You are it. We can see you coming over the midst. Javish, there's an open frame Bitcoin rig. The waiting era of the local Chinese takeaway. Oh, wonderful. I used to be able to do that, but not anymore. Now it's a dedicated mining system. Well, you can still do it if you want to spend the money on it. I'll tell you that now. If you want to spend the money on it, you can do. And all you need to do is get hold of as many graphics cards as you can. Imagine those greasy. Yeah, but people are doing it though, aren't they? Some people are doing it and downloading the mining software, and they're doing it. Good luck to them, because you got to think about it. Eventually, money money is disappearing. Should I say paper money? It's all disappearing slowly. It's all cards. I would definitely take them. You would definitely have a go. Right, Empire's coming in, guys. Shh. Let's have a look if it's too low. No, he seems okay. I'm going to wind him up, and I think he did what you were saying, Dev, about he's been practicing.
Yeah.
Good evening, Jellyfish. I reckon he's been practicing hard. I'm not trying to wind him up so he does a bad landing or anything, but I believe he's been practicing. And then, oh, hang on a minute, where's he going? Hold on a second, where's he off? Hold on a second. If you're going to go round, Empire, I'm telling you now, I ain't watching this in. I'm ready for coming off. What happened there? Hold on a minute, I know why. Because he's running Orbex, what we've got is Empire guys that's running Orbex. So with Orbex, he's getting what's called a better scenery. So the airport is slightly in a different angle.
Don't sink.
Either that, or he's got a tall building that we can't see.
Yeah, one of them. Yeah, I don't get Bitcoin. I know. Exactly. Yes, there you go. And I'm gonna run that piece of software that these guys bought me. These guys, my supporters brought me 3 games Empire about Bitcoin mining. I'll have to run them to find out what it is. Right, here we go. Empire's coming in. Hang on a minute. Empire's gonna. He's not too bad. He's got 2 lights. He's perfect. He had 2 lights. Then he was perfect. I love the way it just let you dazzling with your lights, Dev. That was not Empire. I'm kind of impressed.
Oh, that is manual.
I think I'd drop it down now if we run out of the runway. No, that wasn't too. That was good. That was Empire.
It was a bit shaky though.
Landing as well.
I reckon. I still reckon he's been practicing.
Shut up.
That was good. I like that.
It was a bit wobbly and it wasn't centered, but
Bitcoins don't need anything to be backed up on. So that it can't. It wasn't autopilot because there's no ILS on this bloody runway. That's what did me. That's what did me because I would have had them. I would have had all that. Right, guys, are we going to take a photo?
Yes, we can do.
We'll let Empire come to us.
yeah, give me a second.
Right, let's get lined up for a photo. Just have a look. And then we can get Empire to just pull in at the middle there, and that should be just right. That'll look. Oh, that'll be nice. That will take a photo like that.
Yeah, planes all noses pointing into each other.
Well, I wanted Empire to come right just in the middle there, and that should be spot on.
Yeah, I see it on the screen. I'm coming.
I'll zoom in. There we go. Look. Add-on Bitcoin is a secure thing too. Bitcoin, they are secure now. They're not. They used to be synonymous with what do you call it, the mob and things like that. But I think now, I think it's what's that place called? Dubai. They actually accept Bitcoins and things like that. And I know that some big corporations, when you're purchasing things, they'll accept it through Bitcoin. So I think all the stigma around the Bitcoin has probably disappeared now. Right, Empire, there's a place for you there. There we go.
Image taken.
Okay, bear with me. Let me just take an image of this. I will put it somewhere. Right, here we go. There we go. Save. Let's put it in my picture folder and I'll drag it over later. There we go, the squad members. Image has been taken, guys. Right, guess what? That was enjoyable. I'm good in the US dollars. I shady enough to without dollars. You know what, comedian? I won't buy anything off you anyway, to be honest. It might become the main world currency too. It might be, it might do. Unless somebody designs something else or comes up with something else that will take over the Bitcoin. But I think the Bitcoin at the moment is the one that's out there that people are trusting for digital currency. Right, guys, as you appear in Discord, Dev, would you like to say goodbye, as this is it for the squad?
Good night, everybody.
And Empire, thank you very much for setting up one crazy flight night this evening.
Yeah, well, it's a shame we didn't land properly, but yeah,
Well,
it's a challenge.
Look, don't worry about us not landing properly, because it just goes to show what thought you put into it and how difficult it was. So guess what? It was nice.
It was fun.
And you know something, guys? What Juliak has put in there would be nice. I'd love to take you guys out for a drink. So I reckon we'd all have a good time. I really do. But for the time being, I will give you a 50+ salute. I'm going to close Discord, guys, while I close my stream down. I will be around tomorrow, now, Saturday. I don't know what I'm going to stream, but I will be doing something interesting.
Yes, yes.
I'm going to
Okay.
spend the last few minutes with the good lady and wind her up because she's been winding me up with her dogs. Guys, thank you very much. You have been watching the 50+ Gamer. Let me just see if there's anybody out there that I can move you guys over to. Let's get rid of that. Let's turn that one off because